Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I am not. And welcome back to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we decided to set up our own little business.
We did indeed, and the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But, maybe a bubble but, it won't always just be us. Some weeks we could be joined by a very special guest. Or maybe just a guest.
Or maybe just a person who we got off the street, like today. Because we've got Gkbarry in the house. Woo!
Oh,
but,
so hoping the crowd would go mild then.
Yeah. But before we get to that, George, I just want to really quickly catch up with you because I have had a wild week.
Make it fucking quick then.
Okay, it's going to be so quick. So I was dead to the world completely. In the last episode, I started to feel a little bit dead. Yeah, I've never been more ill in my entire life. I'm talking for 2 days straight. What? I must have gone to the toilet upwards of 40 times, genuinely.
Oh, God.
It was just non-stop, and then it was London Pride this weekend, and I have a very controversial statement to make. I am obviously...
I've been saying this. When does Straight Pride Month? When's that? No, that was a joke. I'd like to make it clear that carry on.
Awful. I was there watching the parade.
Yeah.
And there was a full section for furries. Listen.
LGBTQIAF.
No, listen, right? I am obviously in support of the LGBTQIA+.
Doesn't sound like it.
When did furries get looped in with us? I hate to, I'm not trying to discriminate.
I'm just waiting for the pony play segment.
Oh, there we go, though. But it's like, where are we drawing? Like, what's happening here? I don't care what you get up to in your private time.
Controversial.
But like,
we've got a big furry audience, Max. You'd be careful what you say.
Why do I feel like Nigel Farage saying this? Like, why does this
Farage?
Oh God, like
bondage.
I just don't want to be. I mean, is it wrong? Am I wrong in saying this?
Well, furry's wrong. I wouldn't say so. Hey. Fur yourselves into oblivion, guys.
No, but am I wrong for saying this? Am I like a bad person?
Bigot.
Am I a bigot? This is the thing. Why can I not look at a bunch of furries and be like, that's a bit... But like, will I get shit on for saying this?
My personal view is...
I'll get shit on for saying this. Furries. Right, that's what I'm thinking.
See, my personal viewpoint is it doesn't hurt me, so why should I care?
Oh, shut up, George. Yeah, you should hear what he says when the camera's not on. Oh my God. I also agree with that.
Sure.
I do.
Unless you're a furry.
But I just think like, have we?
What else are we not allowing in?
Right, okay, right. I've retracted my statement. Love furries. I personally, like me and Andrew, we're going to put a foxtail on next time we're in bed. Does that make you happy? Brilliant.
I don't like that image.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I've just had an email to say that Grace has actually arrived.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, right. You come round here, and we'll get her in. Right, okay, I've just had word from our secretary that she is... Oh, here she is!
Woo!
Come on in!
It is goalkeeper Barry.
Woo!
Every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funnier.
Grace,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good to be here.
You look gorgeous.
I know.
I think it's this backdrop. You've never looked better.
I feel like... Do you know what? I always wanted to work in a call centre.
Oh.
Or like in an office because I feel like I could decorate my desk how I want it to be decorated, have some snacks.
Such an influencer thing to say. I've always
I
wanted
would
a
be
normal
working
person
class.
job.
I feel like you would fare better if you had a job where like you didn't need to show up physically.
Nice.
And you could just, then people wouldn't be put off by the smell.
The ugliness.
Yes,
I did say,
everything.
do you have deodorant? Because I have had the anxious sweats all day today. So
Fair
it's
enough
good
though.
for
I mean, we can get into this, but you've just been on Loose Women.
Yeah,
which is
I'm
very
on.
exciting. Not to like get
When?
into it straight away.
Just
Right
this
now,
morning,
today.
Yeah.
How excited?
The one time I missed Loose Women.
Yeah, cool. I know he's an avid fan.
And
the hell?
Guess
I
who
love
was
Loose Women.
Guess who was on the panel with her? Colleen Noland, who you said that nobody will know who it is.
Just because she's met somebody that you said nobody knows who it is.
I
who
said
she
this.
is.
Everyone knows Colleen
You
Noland.
have to say that. You will just on her show.
No.
I knew she was. I said, Colleen.
Yeah.
Oh well, in that case then, ignore the poll and the comments on that thing.
No,
on that
fuck
episode.
that poll.
Fuck the poll.
Literally, I feel like Loose Women is one of the most well-known shows in the... Right, anyway, we digress.
I'm fine. I don't know where you were going with that.
I just got overexcited. Anyway, welcome to the Useless Hotline.
Thank you so much.
We will be doing a trial shift with you today, if you're comfortable. But
if
firstly,
you're not, then leave.
if you're not,
Go.
get fucked. But firstly, we've done, some background checks as we like to do with all of our potential employees.
I deleted my Twitter.
So we've got a few questions to ask you, if that's okay.
Yep.
Firstly, I thought that we'd throw it all the way back. Do you remember where me and you met? Because I had to really rack my brain about this, and it's quite an iconic place to meet.
It was at Molly May's party.
We met at Molly May's PLT launch
Was
event.
that when I
the
fell over
most
the table?
iconic
Was
place
that the
to
one
meet.
after at Beauty Works?
No, that was when you fell over the table.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
me, you, Brooke Hewer,
Yes.
and I want to say Bella Hill.
Oh, maybe not me.
Bella and James.
Yeah, you are right.
all went. Yeah, you were not there.
This
And
is a nice memory. I remember this one fondly.
We'll
were
get
too
onto you in a
small
minute.
back
We'll
then.
get
I love a
onto
good
you.
reminisce.
Just starting with me as usual.
Obviously.
And yeah, then we went to the PLT event, and how wild is this to think about? We were all so nervous and so like anxious about going that we got there and they were like taking people's photos, and we just ran past it because we didn't want to get our pictures taken.
Now I'm like,
yeah, innit?
yeah, every time.
And we got absolutely laddered.
Smashed. I don't really
Laddered.
get too drunk at events. That was a joke.
Yeah.
But I don't think I get that drunk at events. But when we first started, we would get rat up. We'd be the ones screaming in the corner.
Yeah, because we were so scared, and we would. I remember having conversations, and we were like, "Why the hell are we even invited here?"
Yeah.
And do you remember at that same event, Instagram people were coming up to us, and they were just like slating us basically to our face.
They were like, "We just don't get why you're here." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Same, babe." Absolutely same.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
Damn.
yeah. And now look.
And now look at
fucking
us,
look.
baby. Look
Me
at
inviting
us.
all of them to my PLT party.
Yeah,
on
well,
Halloween.
woo,
Sorry,
hi.
anyway. Yeah, well.
And then I got involved
Yeah.
after all
that was
those
a
lovely
show.
memories.
Where did you two meet? Did you meet Grace before I met Grace? Surely not.
No, I don't think so.
When did
I feel
we
like
meet
I
for the
would have
first
met you.
time.
Don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't there, so I'm relying on you two here.
Was it the same evening that the chip incident happened?
What's the chip incident?
You know the famous.
No, that
Yeah.
was the second time we'd met.
All right, sorry.
No, it was
no,
Kate Elizabeth's
I think
party.
it must have been. Yeah.
I met you at Brooke's party, and are you on about
Yeah.
the McDonald's chips?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was.
See, so
that was a
I
good
was with you.
incident.
I was with you that
I
night.
love that you remember that. That's
That was good
literally
fun.
my
I was
finest
actually
moment.
looking through pictures just to reminisce before this,
Brilliant.
and I found a picture of you at that party. I actually don't have it to hand, and I wish that I did. You just look so different.
Thank you.
But like,
Thank you.
Good choice
but like,
of words.
Yeah,
it's like you've gone through puberty,
Yeah.
but you also don't look like, I'm looking at your face right now, and you don't look different.
Yeah.
But you just like, like you do.
Change it.
Like you look like, I would look at that old picture of you and be like, that's obviously Grace.
Yeah.
But it's like something, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. You just look,
Depression.
yes, that.
No, when I look back, but I had darker hair then as well.
Yes,
Those
I
were
feel
the
like you're a
awful
blonde.
days. Yeah,
I feel like you're a blonde.
straight from China. But no, I was not. I don't know what the brunette thing was. Yeah.
I mean,
I just love that as a question. I saw a photo of you and you look different now.
No, you just do. It's like, I feel
Yeah.
like, but you looked different in all of the pictures as well. I look
Yeah.
different. Like it doesn't
Do you know
feel
what it
like that
is?
long ago, but it is quite
You're
a
not
long
ugly.
time
You're
ago.
just broke.
Right.
And I hate
okay.
that. And I was like, yeah, that saying makes you sound like a dick. No, it's true.
Honestly, when I got my teeth thut, I
Yeah.
looked so different.
You
I saw
do.
this-
I looked
I've-
so different.
Yeah.
I watched the chip video where we came before I came here,
Yeah.
and I was looking around the group and I was like, everyone looks so. And then you opened your mouth.
Yeah.
Little gap.
I
And
thought
you
I'd-
saw right
I
in.
could park a Santander bike in there.
Honestly, like I did not used to have like a complex about my teeth
Yeah.
until
Ow.
my job became making videos of my face.
And then everyone would be like,
Everyone was like, "You're British, aren't you?" And I was like, "What does that mean?" And they were like, "You look like you could be in the royal family." I was like, "Oh, that's nice." Oh no, that's an insult. Brilliant. Yeah, I looked absolutely clapped.
Yeah, I'm
but,
glad
I mean,
we're here now.
we can always say that we've had a bit of a glow up though.
Yeah, thank God.
So that's good.
I just got a glam team.
Oh,
That's it.
fair
yeah,
enough,
Yeah,
fair
if it
enough.
wasn't for them, I'd still be ugly bugly. So that's
Is
good.
it like a?
Horrible histories. Sorry, carry on.
Oh,
Come on.
oh, there we go.
Stupid deaths.
So you
I
have
understood that reference.
Thank you.
is your glam team like? Do
Yeah.
you like have them on a retainer? Is it like how does that work?
They're just with me all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite fun though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All the time. Like I remember because it started off just on odd occasions, and then I'd be like, I'm doing a podcast today, and I'd like to look nice.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but James only lives like 30 minutes from me, so he's
Oh,
always
fab.
around anyway. So yeah, thank God for that.
Do you even know how to do your own makeup at this point?
No. No, I do, to be fair. Like, I'll copy what Liel does, but she just does it differently. Like, my wonky eye, she sort of settles it.
You have a wonky eye?
Don't be rude.
I didn't know.
I look like...
I'm
who's
just trying
the
to figure out
bloke?
which one's the correct eye.
Who's that bloke in that Disney film? You'll know this. And he's like this.
Quasimodo.
Come on. That's who I look like without
The Hunchback
Liel.
of Notre Dame.
Yeah, that is me in every sense of the words.
Oh my
without
God.
Liel. Yeah, it's hell.
Oh, bless.
Thank you.
But like we say, we know where we came from.
Yeah, humble
So
beginnings.
that's good, yeah. Speaking of that, when did you decide to post your first TikTok video?
Well, my first ever one.
Ever.
I was in this flat at uni. It had moulds everywhere, and it was the one that crackheads tried to beat me up in. So it was hell in Nottingham. It was Prostitute Street, big up Forest. And everyone was doing TikToks. I thought, yeah, fuck it. So I put my camera up in this godforsaken kitchen, and I mimed to Gemma Collins with like a knife. I can't remember what it was. It was with a knife, and I posted it, got 3 views. Yeah. And usually I lived in Nottingham. And yeah, it got 3 views, and I was like,
fuck. You made it.
Sorry, was that
Yeah,
good?
it's alright. We'll just ignore it. It won't pick it up.
Yeah, I was like, is that what everyone's hyped about? And then I posted my next one, went viral, and I was like, oh.
It's mad to think that if you didn't just do that one thing, like on a whim,
Yeah.
then none of this would have happened.
My friend Tat was taking the piss out of me. She was like, that is so embarrassing. She was like, the fact you're filming yourself. And then I went viral, and I was like, what was that?
Yeah.
What was that?
There is that saying, like, everything is cringe until you make it.
100%.
And I back that 100%.
Yeah, it feels more embarrassing when people aren't watching what you're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when people are watching, then it's not embarrassing.
SoundCloud rappers. Can you think of anything more
still
cringe? Yeah, but can you think of anything more cringe? And then what? They become like
Yeah.
RD or something.
Yeah,
and then it's like,
true.
oh, it's not cringe anymore.
That's
some
true.
still
Like-
cringe.
Yeah, they're still cringe a little bit, but
Yeah, does anyone use SoundCloud anymore?
I don't know.
I
used
use
to.
it
I used to be a
sometimes
big
for the
SoundCloud boy.
remixes. Really? Of course you did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Did you
bad
pay for
vibes.
the premium?
Of course.
Silly
First
me.
thing, the first TikTok paycheck went on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big time.
Wow,
He's
that's
voting for.
crazy. Look how far you've come.
Yeah.
You're like, that's his glam team.
Yeah.
I'm a
SoundCloud.
Spotify girly now.
Oh, well
Wow.
done. So do you remember? I mean, obviously you made a TikTok account. Was that was COVID times?
Yeah.
I think it was similar time to when I did, probably.
Yeah, it was
2020.
just before we all had to go into lockdown.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Literally me too.
Yeah.
What, were
Wait, you guys
in-
went into lockdown as well?
Shut
Oh,
up,
every
George.
time,
What the
Oh,
fuck?
God, shut the fuck up.
That's crazy. I went into lockdown.
Idiot.
I wish you'd go back into lockdown. Jesus Christ.
I'm locking my
Well, so were you in second year of uni then as well?
Where's
I feel
my-
like we're the same age.
Yeah, I was in second year.
Are you 25?
In August, yeah.
Oh, so you're a year younger than me.
I am, yeah. It's because
Alright,
I'm an
so
August
youthful.
child.
Right, okay. But we would have been
Loser.
in the same year group.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so second year of uni,
Yeah.
you're studying
Filmmaking.
filmmaking. Yes, that was it. Sorry, I don't know why I got so excited
Pointless
about
degree.
that. No, because I remember when I first met you, because I did filmmaking at uni.
I forgot about
yeah,
this.
in Bristol for a year, realised I was shit, dropped out,
Me
and
too.
then went to do digital marketing, and that was what your master's was in.
Yeah, we just
You guys.
Well, each other.
should
Yeah,
we just
so-
get off with each
Oh,
other?
yeah.
Like,
should we
And
just
then
chat?
what was the sports science crossover that we had?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that was
that
that
one.
Yeah,
one.
you guys have never done any sport in
yes,
your life.
that
That
one,
was- that
yeah.
was it.
Actually, we did do the Sports Direct Sports
I was
Direct,
literally just going to say that.
so have some
Oh, yeah,
respect.
of course.
And we were team captains. Were you a team captain? You were, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
I wasn't,
Oh.
so
Yeah, you were.
no, I wasn't.
Were you not?
Was I not?
Yeah.
I think
Was
you were.
Yeah,
Was
you
I?
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll fuck that anyway. It's not today. Horrible
Yeah, you
day.
were. I think it was like me, you, Bambino. Can't remember
Just
anyone
your
else.
first name in it now. Come on.
Yeah, I always call her Bambino. She's like, it's Becky.
So yeah, you're at uni.
Yeah.
And then how far into like making content, when did it become like you were getting money?
Oh, it took me ages because I remember. I don't know if you remember this, but brands wouldn't work with us because it was
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
were getting banned every other week as well.
Do you remember that every week?
That's our first interaction we ever had.
Yeah,
I was like, looks like you're getting banned a lot.
From what?
Same.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok would ban you.
Yeah, well, my account got back every week. I'd message George like, happened again. What you up to
I was
then?
the TikTok support.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
I was
say,
like, what you
what
up
could
to
he
then?
do?
Yeah, horror. I was always getting banned, but it must have been. I quit my job at Christmas, and that was in March. So it must have been in between like
Right.
August that I was starting to get money, but it wasn't like money.
Yeah.
It was
But like a
just
couple £100 here and there.
here and there.
That was like wild at uni when I got my first ever thing in, and I was like, I just got paid like £200.
Yeah, I was like, let's go out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's a banging night out, especially at uni.
Absolutely.
That's
I'm
so
drunk as a
great.
skunk.
Because you worked at Costa, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Were you a good worker?
I was a barista maestro, hon. I had the keys.
Oh,
I opened the store, and once when I opened the store, this guy came in. Where you had to open on your own, even if you were a young female.
Oh.
And I don't know if that's changed, but anyway, this guy came in. He was like, "Yeah, I've just been released from jail." And I was like, "Oh, like, what's the first thing you're gonna do?" And he was like, "Probably go back."
Oh.
And I was like, "Here's your drink."
Well, you need to be perked up for the day then.
Yeah.
Have a cup of coffee. What should you
Hope all
order,
is
sir?
well. Yeah, but it was, to be fair, it was fun, but
What did he order?
skinny latte.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
Didn't expect that from him.
No, I thought maybe an
No.
Americano or something
Yeah,
strong.
skinny queen.
Yeah.
Love
Watching
that
this
for
way.
him.
Yeah.
Do you remember what your first brand deal was?
Yeah, I think it was a pair of eyelashes that were magnetic.
Oh,
Magnetic?
and you still use them now, don't you?
No, they were awful. It didn't work. But I'm going to be honest with you. Back in the day, I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll do anything for money. Obviously, now I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Magnetic. How's magnetic?
They
So
don't.
you
they don't
put the idea, I think, is you put like eyeliner on. Is that right? That has like bits of metal in it,
That
and
shit
then
was
the
pinging off.
eyelash. Yeah.
But surely, if you're already drawing someone on your eye, why don't you make it the glue and then just stick lashes on it?
Well, yeah, that's
I mean,
yeah.
you could do
But I
that,
guess
yeah. I mean,
all right.
Fucking all right.
Why don't you just at the company?
Charlotte
then?
Tilbury.
Suck on that, eh? What do you think your
Darling.
business model, magnetic lashes? What are they called as well?
Well, I'm not going into that.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're not gonna
Yeah,
brand.
come
We're not gonna
on.
brand name
I'm going to
them.
get sued.
Dead
They've
name
already,
them.
they've already gone under.
Not another one? Yeah, probably, actually, yeah.
Oh. That is wild then. So, because I specifically remember seeing your TikTok, following you, and then recently after you started to do like brand deals, and I was like, oh my god, like she's got brand deals and she does like similar like things to me. Like I could probably do this as a job because you were getting work before I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah,
But I
I
think
like
that's because
got
I
nothing.
signed management really early.
Yeah, and I never like got signed. I didn't get a management until I hit 1 million followers, which is
What?
quite wild.
Same,
Yeah.
bestie.
Really?
Yeah, which is quite wild, considering that like some people can have it as their full-time job when
Yeah.
they're at like a couple 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
What even is that? Like a couple
Is this
100,000
George's
followers.
role throughout the
Carry on.
whole thing? Just to take the piss out of
Literally,
you?
I know.
When we get
Honestly,
when we get onto the fun questions,
me
we'll,
trying to do
I'll
a question
jump in.
and him going,
Can I quickly say something?
yeah.
You love us.
Let me put
I love your
you
guys'
guys so
TikToks.
Did you see that woman in, is it Wandsworth Prison?
Oh,
The fit one.
yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
I've seen it a
Getting her
couple
cheeks
times.
blown.
Yes.
Yeah. You've seen it a couple times.
I'm
George
sure.
is signing up, trying to do some
I
crimes.
briefly saw it, but what's the full story?
She's giving him and then she turns round and he's just, and the inmate that shares a room with him is just filming it like best day ever.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I question the inmate there, not the
Yeah,
inmate,
it feels
the
weird.
inmate's friend there.
But she's
Yeah.
got a man
Second
at
inmate.
home.
Yeah, and a
Oh.
They've
baby.
got a TikTok. A baby.
Really?
Oh.
She's a baby mama.
Whose is it?
Oh.
We don't know.
Probably the
Yeah.
man's, I think.
Well,
Or the inmates.
come on. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
saying.
That's
How
very
long was he in
Orange is
for?
the New
Had her
Black.
own inmate. In
Yeah.
there for
Yeah.
9-month stint.
Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. So she's
Anyway,
just
sorry.
shagging. So she's just shagging prison members.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? A prison member?
Like a
inmate.
inmate.
That's the word.
Prison
Criminal.
members.
Yeah, criminals.
It's not a cult.
That's quite hot. Didn't you
Yeah.
used to like fancy
Here we go.
criminals?
Yeah. That was a lesson learnt very quickly. When I
How
got
did you
run
learn that
over.
lesson?
You tried to run me over. Yeah. So that
Oh.
was good.
Forgot about this.
Yeah,
Criminal? Surely not.
No, because I was like, he 24 counts of assault. Like he didn't mean it. It was an accident.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, probably did mean it. So yeah, that was crazy.
How does one rack up 24 counts? Surely you then, like, you've got to question the.
No, he did go
Yeah.
to prison.
Yeah, but like, for how long? 24 that's just relentless.
Yeah, but I think he was a lot older than me as well.
One a year, who cares?
You think? 54. Not sure.
Yeah, but if you divide it by his age, then it's actually all right.
Yeah.
A year.
He's on the clock.
Oh, bless him. Big up. Hope you're doing all right.
I don't.
in
Here's to
jail.
30.
Yeah. Try run me over. I'll see what it's like.
Maybe able to catch me on like a blade of grass.
So when you finished your degree, didn't you?
Yeah.
Your masters as well.
I did.
That is wild.
Yeah, I don't know how I did. I remember everyone, because I was going to London every day and then trying to do essays on the train. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
But no, I finished that. I drank a lot. Had a great time.
That's good.
It was really fun.
That's good.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congrats. And now so we were just speaking before this, and we think that you started your podcast around 2 years ago.
I started it because I went
Surely more than 2 years.
Yeah, more than 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I've signed for another 2 years. So
Oh my gosh. Love it.
To fucking watch. Let me know. No, yeah, it must have been because I did the Fellas podcast in like October, November, and then I signed that year in like, must have been May. So yeah, it must have been like 2-ish years ago.
Oh my God, what a 2 years it's been.
Literally. And I mean, not to brag or anything, but I was your first ever guest.
You were. Everyone always brings that up.
That is quite a throwback. That's quite crazy.
That
considering the people that you've had on now, and not a single one of
best.
them will ever be as famous or relevant as me.
And do you know what's funny? We didn't realise the extent that I didn't realise that podcast would get big, right? So we're on there chatting the utmost shit. We're like, who's the worst influencer you've ever... It still comes up.
I just saw it like last week.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, well.
I know. Oh, what a day. Great times. We were very naive back then.
Yeah.
I remember I shot your podcast and I was planning at that point.
You shot it as well as appeared on it.
Do you want to shut the fuck up?
Every time.
Incredible work ethic. Nothing naive about it. Good job, man.
I hate you. We shot your podcast, and at that time, I was already planning to do the Useless Hotline as a concept. I was planning to do it by myself.
You should have.
And it was... Shut up.
You should have.
I should have, you're right. I was planning to do it by myself with this, like, big company, and...
Was it not with someone else as well, or have I just made that up? Were you not going to do it with someone else?
This is news to me if this is
what's
happened.
Wait,
no,
hang about.
Who are you thinking?
Oh no, I was thinking of Belle Priestley and Chesa
No,
Bond.
yes, no, that's wrong. Yeah.
Carry on.
No, I was going to do it.
God, I didn't want to be
your second pickings. No, I was going to do it by myself, and I was doing it with this big company that were kind of trying to persuade me to go down a route of it being audio only and me doing a character. So me being like an agony aunt that people would write into, and I was like a Keith Lemon style character where we'd like create a storyline for me. And then I went to go and I remember at the time being like, this is a really shit idea, but like they're a huge company, they obviously know what they're doing. And then I literally that day went to go and film your podcast, and I was like, that was so much fun. Gracie's obviously just being herself. It's like we have the ability to just have a good time and like be ourselves. Why would we not utilize that?
Do that? Yeah.
And yours had like a 6 set. It was all going on YouTube. And I mean, for the time, it was cool.
Honey.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the chair.
chairs.
Oh my God! Wait.
Yep.
I just remembered something.
Here we go.
Wait. Long story short, then I saw Gracie's. Then I shouted at my manager and was like, "This is like ridiculous. I like Grace is doing it. Why can't I?" So then we made the Useless Hotline. And
we
I think it was like 6 months later. Then I joined a new management.
Back, baby.
And then got you on board, and then here we are. But I just...
Everything's better with me on board.
Indeed. I saw this picture of you when we did the Jack Wills episode, and all of the comments said that you look like Stephen Hawking.
And that's when I said to the fellas, change my fucking set. Because I was stiff, because everyone went, Grace has been in an accident. She's not all right.
The sponsor of the episode is Injury Lawyers for You.
It was awful. And then I changed the set.
It was so...
Welcome back to Stephen Grace.
Welcome back to Stephen Grace.
Funny. Stephen Grace, did you just say?
Stephen.
Oh, right.
Grace Hawking. That is me.
It was so funny. Yeah. Bless. I mean, big up Stephen Hawking.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. even. Is he dead?
Yeah, big time.
Is he dead?
Bless him.
Come on.
I think he is.
Yeah,
he's long gone.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Love
R.I.P. fella.
She was a moment of sad.
How long do you reckon would it have been for him to have made a podcast if he was still alive?
Oh, hard listening, that one.
Yeah.
Hard listening, I don't know. You could switch... He could now live in a world where he could switch the voice to whatever you want, like Siri, like Irish little tone.
Yeah, AI.
Oh, you have travelled the world.
He could have actually.
Understand the solar system.
That's actually very
nice,
true.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, AI, and he could just make it like a cartoon one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, animate it.
Animate it.
Oh.
I am Stephen Hawking, to be sure. Welcome back to the podcast.
Oh.
That is
this week
crazy.
we got Brian Cox.
Oh. That's quite nice.
I like being on podcasts.
What the fuck
what
is
are you
going
doing?
on?
I don't know what that was.
You guys have heard. You guys heard Brian Cox before, right?
I thought you would have snapped out of this by now. And
honestly,
you haven't.
Grace, I feel like there was a period of time where George like calmed down, and then like whilst we're on tour, I call it flare-ups that he does,
he had some...
where he like kind
Flares
of can't stop himself from just saying like bullshit over and over again.
Yeah.
And I feel like to the listeners, they enjoy it.
Oh, they love it big time.
In the room, it's a hard watch.
Yeah.
But you know, we get through it, and we just
And women
hope that one day
still-
I'll get medicated.
Women fucking flaunt their shit over you as well
it's-
from this
it's-
pod.
Flaunt their shit.
They love
Check
it.
out this one. Just drop this log in the toilet. Check that shit out.
No, it baffles me.
Careful sweet going on that one. It's
Like
Crazy.
I
Crazy
think
from you.
I think
a hard thing to digest.
I think if you were to like know George through
Yeah.
like TikTok or YouTube, I
Yeah.
kind of get it a bit more.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I think when these women meeting in person, surely they'd just be put off.
By what? Name one thing.
How much time do we have? I've got a list. I've been writing. Look.
Finished
adding to
episode.
it as well.
But yeah, no, bless him. We love. But
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we
This
love you and
feels,
your
this feels
flare-ups.
like some sort of like you guys are my carers or something now.
yeah, I
of
think
course.
that's
That's
tends
unfair.
to be how it goes.
Yeah, it's very unfair.
So your podcast massively took off.
Come on.
Massively.
Click.
Biggest female podcast in the country,
It's saving grace.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Did you ever expect that? Did you kind of have a moment where you realised it was getting to that point, and what was that like?
It's more I get recognised now for
The
Saving
podcast.
Grace.
Wow.
Because they'll come up to me and go, "Oh, you're Saving Grace,"
Oh,
instead of
wow.
like, and I'm like,
First name saving.
it feels weird. Yeah.
Name saving.
So I'd say it's more that, but yeah, because the first 2 weeks it was like number one. I was like, fuck, I've actually got to keep doing
That's
it. Because I was only
amazing.
signed for like 3 months. I was like, cool, we're gonna bang this out.
Yeah.
Probably just go back to TikTok.
See what happens.
And here I am,
Mm.
still getting guests. Do you know how difficult it is after 2 years to find
Oh.
and get? I'm pulling them out my arse.
I can't even imagine. Like another reason why I wanted to do this podcast with George
Yeah.
is because I'd spoke
I've
to
got
you.
so many connections.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
No, I'd spoke to you around the time, and obviously at that point, you like it was doing really well, but you were doing a lot of the trying to get guests on yourself. Whereas I imagine now, like a team of people help you a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still me a lot of the time.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like, hello.
But I remember you saying to me how difficult it is because
So
like if
difficult.
someone drops out,
Yeah.
like that's hell. So how
Yeah.
do you manage that? Do you?
I just still live in hell. Have I got a guest for this week? No. I just message anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
And
That's
also I'm
nice.
always going to people like, oh, who would you like to see? But whenever I ask on my Instagram, who do you want to see on the pod? They're like, Jeffree Star. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's realistic, isn't it? That's really going to happen. Mariah Carey. I'm like, yeah, let me just
Easy.
text her.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but it is difficult. But I've started doing solo episodes now to sort of feel the
Oh,
vibes.
that's fun.
Yeah, so I just
And
get drunk to myself and talk.
brilliant. And I feel that way you can like update people more on your life
I
and
do
stuff.
that anyway at home. I just sit
yeah.
in front of my mirror.
When I talk, it's weird.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
We're
How?
all in
Why we all
agreement.
agree?
Yeah.
This is just not fair.
It's just
Watch
not
this
fair.
episode back.
Right,
what's
Lily
the closest time to an episode that someone's pulled out?
10 minutes before.
That's incredibly what? How?
Yeah.
Who? Name and shame.
We'll bleep it out.
Yeah, we'll bleep it out and then we'll get the reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant. That.
Don't worry, we'll bleep
Yeah,
all of that.
thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I was trying to think who that was, but now I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, we weren't friends for ages, and then we
The
made
cheek.
up.
Oh, right, okay.
I know.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That is just, I think, one of the rudest things.
Yeah. Well, I get if you like forget.
Or if something like actually happens.
Yeah.
But when you can tell that something hasn't actually happened.
Yeah. And when I was first filming it, obviously I was traveling from Cambridge, so it was a 2-hour journey just to sit there and then 2 hours back to accomplish nothing.
Well, that happened when you were not living in London yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I'm like, yeah, fuck it. But I obviously don't
It's
do it.
still quite a long journey for you to get into.
Yeah, it's like an hour.
Yeah,
drive.
that's still a
Where do
ball.
you live? No, just
Is
like
that
area.
actually it? Is that actually your postcode?
Yeah.
Right, bleep that.
Yeah.
Bleep that. I like how you didn't say bleep that.
I know. She
Turn
just
up.
said it. I was like, what?
Why did you both look at me when I said, where do you live? And you go, what?
And then I said it anyway.
Danger.
Just area. That's fine. Unless
Bleep out.
I'm gonna bleep out.
Sorry. Just because people keep turning up to my door. Okay.
Oh my God. I just remembered something that's quite iconic.
Here we go.
We have had, I'd say, 2 main guests pull out last minute.
Oh,
2.
me and my gang Polar, yeah.
I remember one, but I don't remember the name. It was from Dance Mum.
Yes.
Abby Lee Miller.
We were supposed to have
she
Abby
pulled
Lee
out
Miller.
of mine too.
Right,
She
okay.
stuck that thing in reverse and...
Yeah,
I'm going to
she
leave
went-
that in as well, just for the
Yeah,
fun.
okay,
Yeah,
let's leave
yeah.
it in.
She put it in reverse, Terry, and just left us both out.
Put it in reverse,
to dry.
Terry. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's pulled out of ours literally twice on 2 occasions.
Oh.
And I have fought. Is it tooth and nail? Is that a saying?
Yeah.
Tooth and nail to get her on. Like I've genuinely tried every single avenue, and every time it's been like, yeah, 100%.
And then
she'll
doesn't.
come on. Day of, something happens.
Yeah.
Like
We even got her Coca-Colas because she says she wants Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
the extent we went to.
Yeah, we asked her what
Oh.
drink she would want.
Do you know
and
how hard
she
it is
said
to get
Coke.
Coca-Cola around here?
Pretty hard.
Jesus.
My drink
And then
was
we
warm.
had another guest pull out.
Yeah.
And
Who?
that day, well, I'll tell the story in a second, so we might bleep it because it's a bit awkward for them. So they were like coming on the podcast. We got to the studio about half an hour before we were supposed to film. They say, "Oh my god, really sorry, something's come up. We're like tied into this contract, completely out of our control. We can't do it." Guess where they went?
I know this one.
Your podcast. Yes.
Who was it?
It was right. Bleep it because I don't want to. Because
Okay,
obviously
fine.
it was. Yes. And it's obvious that like that day, that like you'd asked them and they were like, "Oh, we'll go on the bigger podcast."
No, I'd planned that.
Oh no,
for
I know,
ages, though.
I know.
But how weird that they
Yeah,
pulled out
yeah,
so
yeah.
Someone's got you
late.
in here to say, what the
really
fuck?
sorry.
No, not your fault, obviously. But like
No
they
fucking
obviously had
way.
been faced with something that day and were like, either they were going to do both of ours
I reckon
in one
they, 'cause,
day.
we planned it before.
Yeah,
like, a
of
while
course.
ago.
Yeah. No, it was ages
We planned
ago.
it way before
How
you
m-
planned it.
Well,
Yeah.
I planned it way before that.
No, to be fair, we only planned it like 3 days in advance, so you probably even
At
booked them
least
before.
3 weeks in
No.
advance.
The fact that they
It's
probably didn't
so
think
funny.
you would see that though.
Oh!
Me like resharing
Oh,
it like,
Grace.
oh, we
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
got
literally that day, because I was like, oh, bless them, like, it must be a really hectic time for them. They must be, like, really overwhelmed. And they were like, oh, we'll rebook it. And then they literally, like, oh, you must have posted something, because you do, like, the teasers.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Drinking fucking vodka cranberries
and I
with
was
Grace.
like,
That is me.
first of all, I get it.
Second
First of all, fair enough. I do the same. Second of all, get fucked.
yeah, no.
Like, what?
I've
But,
had that
I mean,
happen
fair enough.
before, and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Who else have you had that's pulled out? Anybody?
You
Oh,
can
no.
bleep names if
I'm
you want.
trying to think. I swear I've had some American. I had
I swear Ekinsu
Robbie
pulled out of
Williams
yours.
pulled out.
Oh, really?
Robbie
Wait,
Williams did.
Wait.
Whoa!
The guy, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Young Blood, and also
Robbie, not Robin.
idiot.
Oh,
Fuck off, he's also dead.
Oh, and
shit.
Akon pulled out. the day-
Akon?
Yeah, Akon pulled out the day before. He was like, I'm just really stressed out doing my show, and I thought,
Fair enough.
yeah,
Fair enough,
Past one
Akon.
song, what's he doing after that?
I know, and I was meant to be going to his concert as well, so I don't want to go now.
That is
me off.
wild. That
goes
is
anyway.
wild.
Did you have any
Yeah.
to go with, or would you have been quite lonely?
I hate this podcast.
It took me
Oh,
a
it
while
doesn't-
as well. I was like, what do you mean?
Doesn't matter because name was Bleep. No one's got any idea what I was on about.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
But I mean, your podcast has become like a literal. I mean, it was from the start because you had an amazing guest to start it with.
Oh,
No, but it was like it's become such a powerhouse.
yeah.
Like, do you recognize that, or do you feel like
Yeah.
to you it's just still like a day-to-day sort of thing?
it feels day to day, but I know the only good thing about it is I know that if there's a show on, I'm like, I know I'm getting them on. If they're like an iconic person, I'm like,
Right.
they're coming on 100%.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's amazing.
But that's it, because people want to use me the same way that I want to use them for
Of
like,
course.
the views of it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they
of
know
course.
that
Mutually
they'll get
beneficial.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
get something out of it too. But yeah, it's just normal. Like it feels weird just being like, yeah, I'm just gonna go chat to like
Yeah.
Katie Price for an hour.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's our job. Do you know what I mean? It's so weird.
You should be so proud of yourself, though.
Thanks, girl.
Like, I mean, even just us talking about. Shut up.
Shut up, George.
Even just us.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I
that
could
was-
tell that was
that's
sarcastic.
rude.
That's
That was
bad.
sarcastic.
I just went,
That
"Oh."
was sarcastic.
Yeah.
Take a fuck off.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Vicious.
Actually, quite hurtful, to be honest with you. Look at you.
My heart
Nasty
broke.
boy.
Go back at him, comments. I saw you last week. Get him in the neck.
Do it. Fight me. Go on. Go on. Say it to my face. That's
I feel
what
like
I thought.
I'm living with like divorced parents. Do you know? And I'm just here like, hey.
But yeah, no, you should be really proud of yourself. Well done. I just want to bring it back. to...
Why am I getting anxious every time you get onto a new question? I'm like, well, now.
I feel like us three lived through a very iconic moment of like an era where the Jack Wills trips were happening.
Yeah.
We were so iconic.
Oh my God.
But like, again, speaking on that same kind of feeling, like it felt like in the moment we were just like living through day to day, like...
But it's weird because everyone was watching us doing
That's
that.
what I've forgotten about.
Yeah.
We went like a little reminisce last night. I was just sort of scrolling back through videos. Like, I've forgotten that these have got like 150, 200, 300k likes. And I was
Crazy.
like, I just remember this is like a funny video that I just sort of posted about my mates.
Do you know what I've so vividly remember, George? Is me in the pool. No, where was I when I just slapped you around the face? I was blackout drunk. I just go up to George, slap him around the face. And then I go, someone get me a fucking blanket. Like, I was demanding around that place. And then the next day I woke up and James, the guy that worked for Jack Wills at the time, he came up to me and he went, do you know who you were last night? And I didn't remember a thing.
I almost got drowned by you that night.
Oh, yeah.
We were playing...
My fucking gorilla grip puss in that pool.
in the pool, we need to, we need to make clear.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
That'd drown anyone.
I was like fighting Kate Elizabeth, but really going for it.
Yeah.
Like I was really
So
like...
what's the game called where there are people on your shoulders and you fight?
I don't know, but like
Slap a
fighting
bitch.
shoulders or something.
Slap a bitch pool.
Slap a bitch.
Slap a bitch poolside we were playing.
Yeah.
And I was not allowed to come up to breath for a breath unless Grace was upright. So,
and even if I went to fall, I'd go back but grip my legs
still
and
got...
drown them.
I'm still hard of
fought
hearing
you.
because of that.
I can imagine. I fought
Had to
you
change my
in
hat
one,
size.
in one of them. I believe I was on Joel's shoulders.
Yeah.
You were on his. And every time that I would get you down, you'd just fling back up again. And I was like, I can't beat her.
Episode of The Exorcist, like, I come back up.
I was like, I can't beat her. How can I do this? Like, she's got
Oh my
something on her
God.
side. Like, it's just not working.
I'd like to say I contributed a fair amount to that.
Yeah, fair enough.
She just
Well
ripped. And every time anyone's spoken about this, everyone's gone, God, Grace was a different animal. Right now. And I was like, hang on.
Well
No,
done,
that
George.
trip
We'll give
was-
you your props
She was
for that.
nearly the
Wild.
jockey. I was there.
No, they were so
But
good.
there was that very first Jack Wills trip that I don't think you were on.
Shit.
The first one.
No, yeah.
It was in like a stately manner.
Posting, I think.
It was
Maybe
in
I
a
did.
stately manner. I
This
think you had
trip.
at that point. It was
I
only
think I
a
was-
few months before I
I think I was on like 200k or something.
Yeah.
Loser.
Ooh, oh, pussy.
What's the point?
It was like a stately home in the UK somewhere, and me and you would just look at each other.
Nowhere. Like
Yeah,
it was in the middle of nowhere.
And I remember vividly being in the pool and me and you just looking at each other, and we'd spent the whole day like getting free clothes. Bear in mind, we're still in uni at this point.
Yeah. I'll
And
take a few days off.
Literally,
Yeah.
and we were like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy, like beyond wildest dreams, like mental.
In like a mansion as well.
Oh, it was wild.
And
Like,
do you remember Kat Burns was there?
Kat Burns was
Kat
there.
Burns
Brit
was
Award
there.
winning. Did she win a Brit Award or did she perform?
Well, she's
Probably
a fucking
both.
icon.
She's
Yeah.
an icon.
But after
Like,
that, she just packed up her shit and went, didn't she? She was...
God, I'm so tired.
Shout
I'm
out
so
Cat
tired.
Burns, by the way. Love
you,
the
Kat.
music.
The music.
The music as well.
I wish we'd put you on mute. Jesus Christ. Callum, can you just turn his microphone off? Thanks. Don't actually. I thought you were actually going to. And it's so wild to think that, like, that was just happening at that point. Like, we could not wrap our heads around it. We were so grateful. And the fact that, like, people were getting, like, paid, like, that was part of our job. Like,
Oh
what?
God, yeah, I remember that. There were wars
Oh
over
my
how
God.
much everyone was getting paid.
Oh, my God. I remember
Because
this.
someone went up to me and went, "You're getting paid this, aren't you? Because I'm getting paid this." And it was like 50 times more than I was getting paid. I was like, no.
That was wild.
I found my manager. I said, "Excuse me."
Yeah, I remember just being so confused that was even happening because all of us were, I mean, me and you especially, I feel, we were kind of probably the newest influencers in that, like, group, I want to say.
Tadpoles.
And people were like, how much are you getting paid to be here? And I was like, I'm buzzing that I'm getting paid at all.
That's
Like
50p.
literally, like,
Fucking
what?
loads.
And me and you were getting paid less than everyone.
Yeah, 100%.
But we were having the best time ever.
I
And
think we enjoyed
How
it more.
did you guys
yes,
survive?
Yeah.
I agree.
I know, it was
agree.
really actually a tough time.
Yeah, really
It was
hard.
hard for us.
We'll set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah, link in
Um,
bio.
But we were
Comment
just
down below if you can relate.
don't be doing this shit.
I know.
This is gonna get clipped, and I'll see it on TikTok. Like, oh, fucking influencer. I can see it.
I know.
cannot believe that we weren't getting paid as much as everybody else.
No, but we were. No, but my point is that we couldn't believe that other people.
I'm winding you up.
I know, but I just want to justify myself. Other people were like saying, "Oh, like I deserve to be paid more than what I'm actually getting paid," and then they were getting paid more than us, and we were still happy to just be involved.
Yeah.
And then the Ibiza trip.
That was wild.
Mental.
That's to this day the wildest.
I've never had anxiety
shit
like that in my life.
Oh,
look at me. The private jet was really scary. But for someone that doesn't like flying, the way we flew.
Oh, it was
I
horrible.
had to throw away a t-shirt after sitting next to you on the flight.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Well, I was
Face was left
terrified.
on the side.
Oh,
I was like this, like hysterically crying.
no, that was I mean, the idea of a private jet, so fancy, like best. I mean, I've never been on a private jet since. Love that. Honestly, on it, terrifying.
So scary.
Actually, you
so
felt
scary.
every single movement. It was
That
not
was
an
on the back,
enjoyable
though.
experience.
When you were at the front in the actual like seats, it was kind of like
really,
kind of a cool vibe out of the front. Yeah.
oh, it was. It was just a lot. It was difficult.
Oh, remember when we took off and everyone's champagne went everywhere? Hashtag relatable. Clip that. When we took off on our
There was a
private jet
girl
and
in the
everyone's
toilet.
champagne went everywhere.
Pissed everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you remember everyone was drinking cowpole?
We were doing shots of cowboy.
Oh,
Let's get
yeah.
fucking crazy.
That was so weird. I went into the bathroom and there was like a medicine drawer and we were really pissed, and I thought it would be hilarious to like get it out and give it to everyone and be like, look at this. And we were drinking. That's the cringest shit.
I went to get it approved, and
No, you didn't.
yeah, and they were
take
like, yeah, it's good, but you might have to take the cowpole out. I was just literally just doing syringes of cowpole into our mouth.
We all had really bad
Oh,
headaches.
shout out
so
cowpole.
cringe.
Hashtag spawn.
But we stayed in David Guetta's villa.
He had a weird room, that bloke.
He did. Me and you got the master bedroom,
Come
which
on.
was quite iconic.
Always.
I remember we did this room tour, and the room was like bigger than my flat in London at the time.
Yeah.
And it was we on his we could see what David Guetta had been watching on Netflix.
Oh, that's cool.
That was
All
quite
in Spanish,
iconic.
though, so I had no idea what he was
Not
watching.
clear.
Yeah, of
Completely
course.
honest. It just said David. It was quite cool.
And the house had a underground club with a pool in it. There's that picture of me and you.
You know that's still framed in my room for my birthday.
it?
I promise you, it's still framed in my room.
I gave it you, didn't
Yeah,
I?
Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, that's
Still
so
framed.
lovely.
Yeah.
I gave you, on your birthday, I gave you that picture in like a, I want to say like a heart-shaped frame or
It was
something.
like a silver frame with Mr. and Mrs. written
Oh
on
my
it.
God.
And it was just you looking at my pussy terrified. And I was like, that's my man.
Yeah, we're not putting that in because I don't think that we legally can.
Yeah.
But picture me and Grace half naked in a rubber ring in a pool, and I'm gasping like, oh, looking directly at her
You basically
vagina.
inhaled my pussy that night.
Yeah.
People would pay.
I've never been the same since.
The cool snob. Everyone was like getting off around us, and it was just us two.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God. It actually makes me, I mean, I'm really pathetic, but it makes me emotional looking back on times like that, being like, we just had no idea what was happening. We were just so like pure and like enjoying
I
ourselves.
feel like they were better times back then.
Honestly, like,
Now I'm like, fucking hell.
I know. I feel like nowadays,
say
I don't know
now.
if you can relate, but I get a lot of like anxiety, like about like events and also like trips and stuff like that
You will
that I
never
didn't
see
used
me
to have.
at an event apart from PLT, but that's because I'm an ambassador. Okay?
She's contractually
The girl's gotta
obliged,
go.
baby.
But any other, you will not see me.
Why is that though?
I'm
Why?
terrified. Also, fucking hell. Why am I like, love all the brands, but it's like, I'm getting all dressed up to go into London to like speak to no one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it's
I know
a bit
what you
awkward.
mean. It feels as though we have more pressure on us nowadays, whereas in the past, I didn't go into like even the PLT event, for example, where we
Yeah.
met. I went into that just being like, my God, I'm going to meet so many people tonight, and it's going to be amazing. Everyone's going to be so nice.
I think it's different vibes now,
It's
though.
very different.
It's different vibes.
Yeah.
It used to just be if there's an event on, everyone just mess with each other.
You
and
go
you
in-
go into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
end
a
up
car
going,
meet.
make the most out of the free bar as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Freedom, and then
Yeah.
go to the 24-hour Chinese
Oh
afterwards.
my God,
It's
freedom.
quite sad.
Do you remember that 24-hour Chinese?
That's the grossest place in the world.
Oh my God,
Everyone
all
goes
the
orders
pictures.
far too much food.
I'm like,
Has,
4 egg fried rice.
Oh, and there's like flies flying around your plate whilst you're eating it. And there's a queue outside of people willingly wanting to go in there. Us, yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of us.
I'm like rice falling out my mouth.
Oh, yeah, you were always just needing looking after.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. Now I feel like I can deal with myself drunk, but back then...
Oh, the McDonald's one before the chips was so funny.
When I woke up and that every single person had posted it individually and everyone was like, oh, that's really embarrassing for her. And I was like, oh.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we went to Brooke Hewer's birthday party, went to McDonald's afterwards, and Grace dropped her McDonald's fries on the floor.
No, I started crying before
she was crying. She was just crying to me for about an hour before.
You used to cry every time that you would get drunk.
But it was like I was crying with laughter over something.
Oh no, it was, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it turns. Yeah. I dropped my fries and I was like,
I forgot it was with laughter because I kept being like, "What are you?" And she's like, I can't. It's
just so funny.
Yeah. And it was literally over absolutely nothing had happened. It wasn't even like, why have you found that so funny?
People went to come up to me and you were going, I wouldn't. I wouldn't right now if I were you. It's so bad.
Oh, it's so wild. Like, I feel when, because, like, we've worked a lot with, like, Joe Sugg, Casper Lee, like, people who were in the, like, OG YouTube group and stuff like that. And I spoke to them because, obviously, from an outsider, it looked like they were, like, living through this, like, huge thing. And, like, they must have been like, oh, my God, like, we're so famous. This is so crazy. And they've said a very similar thing of like, at the time, they were just like having fun with their friends and they weren't deep in it too much. And then they would see all these numbers that they were getting, but it didn't really feel like a lot. And I feel we would go on a night out, post a TikTok of us like drunk, having a great time, wake up in the morning, it's got like 500,000 likes.
Yeah.
And we'd just be like, oh, funny times. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Not even thinking.
Even now, that Jet 2 trip, I think.
How
are we posting shit like that?
Wild.
No shame.
Yeah,
no shame.
At all.
Is this the one, the fountain one?
Yeah, where Grace fell in a fountain. Well,
thank you.
So it kind of.
Fuck you. Because all the comments were like, Max is so Grace.
So what happened? Grace. You might remember a video that went viral of Grace just in a fountain. There's no other way around it. You are just physically in a fountain in Ibiza. And how that happened was we were all drunk after being in a club, and me and Grace
doesn't cover
it. Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't. We were in Ibiza, so it was petrol. We decided to run ahead of everyone, like holding hands and like giggling, like, oh my God, we're so crazy. Besties. And then I was like, it's just, hey, don't get emotional. It gets emotional when we talk about the past.
Right.
It was a sneeze.
I
was allergic to other people's fun.
Yeah. And then I said to her, I was like, oh my God, let's go in the fountain. We run there at like full speed. Yeah. And then I go to like take my shoes off before getting
shut
in.
The fuck up. No, you didn't.
I'm really sensible.
Because I thought the fountain was going to be like ankle.
It looked
level.
like it from outside.
So I stepped in, my whole body submerged, and I come back up like with my phone in my face, like basically shingles all over my body. It was disgusting. I get dragged out and I'm laying there like a fish out of water, and I was like, oh my God. And I was itching for days afterwards.
I'm not surprised. And I went to get her out. And obviously Joe Baggs, like he's literally fucking, what's it called? He's TMZ.
Yeah.
Every night out, I'm just like living life. And then 2 seconds later in the morning, I see a video of me absolutely clapped. Yeah. It's uploaded. He's edited it. Yeah, he's been on CapCut.
It's got like a background sound.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. And literally I was like, what the hell? Like this video was hilarious. And I was like, oh my God, is everyone going to be like, Max tried to drown Grace? All the comments. Oh, bless Max. Look, he's helping her out.
So brave.
Everyone needs a friend like Max. Meanwhile, I was the one that was like, Grace, get it.
I remember that do you remember on the way home, I was starting on everyone as well. It was like a 50 fucking minute walk home.
Oh, yes.
I was soaked and I was like, yeah, I am Gkbarry. You want to take a picture will last longer. Like starting on everyone.
And you looked dreadful. You honestly
like knots.
were melting everything. Like you literally looked like a woman who lived in the sewers.
And I went to bed like I woke up and I didn't remember what had happened. And Charlie Marlowe was next to me and I went, did we have a good night last night? She went, look in the mirror. I looked in the mirror and I was like, matted hair, green, my makeup's still on, and I was in like tropical pajamas, and I was like, whoa.
I did that.
I did that.
I made
and then we had to go on a
history.
jet ski at like 7 a.m.
That was a wild time. That was a bad.
horrific.
Any brands out there, you're missing a trick not getting all of that group like on a trip again, because like, I mean, also I do want to live. I don't want to die. So maybe
Speak for yourself. Get me on that fucking trip. Get me on there.
Like, why? Yeah, like, get with it, guys.
I love that. Any brands out there, you're missing a trick if you don't send us on holiday and pay us.
But every time it would just be,
The
I
best
think that the content would be so organic because we all would get along and like
You're
actually
literally
want
pitching
to.
brands right now.
Hi.
No, but even trips we didn't like. I remember when we went skiing. I hated skiing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Best believe.
Best time ever.
What was that video you got of me? And I was, what was that video?
I don't
And
know.
I was singing a song. It was like, I like to be fucked like a slut. Walking around.
I don't think that's what it was. It was the I've got me Gucci on. Where the hell are those lyrics come from?
Meghan Trainor's new song. Oh my god.
What the?
I like to be fucked like a slut.
Steady on, Megan.
Her and Chris Olsen.
At a Capital Summertime Ball, Megan. Children in the crowd.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I was like doing Oliver Twist impressions all night. And I had to go up and accept an award, and I was like, yeah.
Oliver Twist.
That is, oh my god, I want to get that. Is
I'm
so
gonna be fucked like a slut. Good lyrics, Shazam that shit, will pop
Oh
up.
my god. But we would just have the most fun ever. I remember I would get back to my uni house and they'd be like, what was the trip like? And I was like, I can't even. It felt like a school trip, like every time.
Oh,
like
that's I feel like brand trips now you come back and you're like, oh, that was
was
quite,
good.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was good fun. Whereas then it was like, fucking hell.
yeah, like what the actual fuck was going on?
Grace was running around saying she wants to be fucked like a slut. we were like, Grace, we've never heard that song before. She's like, don't worry, it's coming out soon.
Oh my god. Oh my
Bazza
god.
on the track, she kept saying.
Oh my god.
Said, quick, someone film this.
in my room, and I was just going to bed, and
Oh,
George
shit,
comes out of the ceiling. I was like,
Oh, I fucking smashed hide and seek. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody could find me.
oh my
God.
hiding anymore.
Everyone kept going, right, George, come out. And I was like, ooh.
Wait, we played hide and seek,
Oh.
and weren't you like in the ceiling? Was it you in
It
the
was
ceiling?
me. I was in the
You.
ceiling.
And I just gave up after a while. I was looking for George for probably half an hour.
Oh, everyone was. Everyone got found and everyone was walking around. And Becky was the only person, sorry, Bambino was the only person that knew where I was.
Yeah.
And people kept going in, she was like, oh, not a clue, love.
Oh my god.
I'm just here with my pint in bed.
That was such a good time.
Such great times.
Very
Such
good
great times. Before I forget, quick interlude, really quick. Useless Clothing, our new line is literally out right now for the first time.
Check this one out.
Go to the link. Go to the link in the bio. We've got a new drop. It's called our Summer Retro Drop. How good does it look, Grace?
Sorry, really good that.
Really
I fucking
good,
love that. The
really good.
telephone, the colours.
What? We're so
What?
inventive. Look at the back. Show them the back. Show them the back.
Show me
Look
the
at my
back.
back.
What does that back
No,
do?
Oh, that's
please
back.
don't. You'll have to bend
Oh,
down.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Useless.
Can't see it. Useless. Right. Yeah.
What's happening?
There we go.
Just spread on splash spread.
No, oh god. Right, okay. You get the idea.
time,
We've got
yeah.
loads of clothing. We've got 3 different styles, everything. Go get it. It literally drops today, but in this time it's out this episode.
Go get it.
Woo!
Do it.
If we go back to Fun Time Thursdays, do you remember we did Subjective Guess Who?
Oh my god.
Number one, we were so good at that.
We were so good at that every time.
Yeah,
we
and it
get
was just utter bullshit. That was. Did you?
I
watch
remember
those?
the video.
And they were literally like, "Oh,
Did you have an actual Guess Who board?
yeah,
But
actual
of
Guess
yes.
Who board?" But then just
creators.
be
Yeah,
like, "Oh, if in their Starbucks order, is it like 3 paragraphs long?" And then she's like,
We did that so
Yeah.
many times, George. We did it once on the set that should not be named,
"Yeah."
and my set as well. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Does he? Will he? Does he?"
Yeah, oh,
Like,
yeah. I had so much editing to do on those videos because she'd literally spend 5 minutes going, "Is Willie? Are
Does
they?
he?"
Do they?"
Oh.
every time.
But anyway, back to that. I thought we'd relive that a little bit. We're not going to play just a full game of
Oh,
Subjective Guess Who now.
Frank, I was
But
really
it's similar.
excited.
Have you ever played the Post-it note game?
On the head.
Yeah.
On the head. Right. Sorry, Euros are on. Yeah.
Right, you have the post-it
Go
notes
on.
there.
Such a
Could
football
you?
girly.
Yeah. Can you pass us some of them pink ones as well, please? Thank you.
They're my favourite colour.
Good throw.
Come on. Where's the pen?
Right. So, how do we do it, George? Explain the rules.
Basically, post-it post-it note game goes as follows. We will write a name on the post-it note, stick it on a person who shall be assigned to us head.
So
and
let's
they have
do
to ask.
clockwise.
Oh, you're going to have to stick it on my hair.
Okay.
Forehead will come off.
Her entire mask
Yeah.
will just drop. So we'll do it clockwise. So you do me, I do George, George does you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So people get a name on their forehead.
That's
We
a
ask
dream
them
threesome
questions.
right
I was going to say, that's starting rumours.
Wait,
that.
they ask us questions about the person on their forehead, and then we have to give them the answer, and they have to try and finally guess who it is.
Fab.
Just said.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. So
Max did not say that. He was
Didn't
saying
say
that we had to.
right, I've got one.
Sorry, I thought you were going to say something.
No,
so I was like,
I'll pass them around.
Okay,
Like,
well, who are we
goes to?
writing?
Should we just
Whoever
go
you want,
clockwise?
anyone.
Like YouTube or.
Anything.
Yeah, but we'll go clockwise to the person that's.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll go for Grace. Grace goes for you.
Yeah.
You go for me. Okay.
I've got it.
Somebody that obviously we know.
Yeah,
And who's mine? Max?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Max is going to guess whoever yours is.
Right.
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Alright.
Don't look.
Who shall I
Okay.
go for?
I've got mine. I wanna get fucked like a slut.
Okay.
You got it?
What's happening here?
No, I'm just
Oh,
thinking
okay.
about
I was
He
like,
just had a piss behind you.
Yeah, it does sound like that, doesn't it?
Are we ready?
Oh, I don't have my glasses on.
Right,
You
3,
don't have
2,
to
1.
read it.
Put
Oh.
them on your forehead. Put them on your forehead.
Well, you do kind of want to know who it is.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, big time.
So, Gkbarry has Susan Boyle, Max Balegde has Chris Olsen, and George Clarke has Elphaba.
Are you trying to guess yours? I wrote it. I was like, who is that?
Right, who wants to go first? Asking questions.
Right. Okay.
Let's make a forfeit. What happens to the person who guesses theirs last?
Guess it says last.
Suck
You have to
me
get with
tits.
me.
Oh,
God forbid.
best get it right then.
Right. Okay. I'll go first.
Okay.
Go.
Is mine a boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is mine fictional?
No.
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 No. Real person.
No. Fuck me like a slut.
No. Real person.
Real person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is mine? Are they male?
No.
I'll get in PTSD there.
Is she? So they're
Is
female.
mine somebody that we might know on more of a personal level? Like they're in our industry, sort of.
Yeah.
Of some people. Oh, it's
Yeah.
yes or no.
No,
Yeah.
but as in, you don't want to just give loads of information.
Yeah.
away.
Okay, but they're like in
Yeah.
other. Right. Okay.
They're in the industry, yes.
Yeah.
Like it's possible that I could know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've met them.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So mine's non-fiction / real. Are they a internet figure?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Is mine a YouTuber?
No. No. Not at all.
No, I don't think so.
Not even a little bit. Just ignore him. He's trying to throw you off.
Are you being real or not?
Are you being real? Are you being real or
No,
not?
you're being fiction and non-fiction. No,
My Be Real app once a day.
keep it NF, man. Keep it NF.
Right.
Okay.
Am I like a disgraced person?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
What you say? You're just being annoying.
He's been a dick.
I'm answering truthfully. Am I a YouTube more
No.
type?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do I do OnlyFans?
No.
Ooh,
I wish,
would.
but no.
I would watch.
Is it
No.
me?
Wait, am I allowed to check?
Alright.
George
Am I
is
allowed to
throwing
check
you
to
off.
see if-
Dirty
Don't
dog.
don't
What's
listen
going
to
on?
him.
They might
He's
do. I don't
throwing-
know what they're.
But I know for a fact that they fucking know.
No, they don't.
Okay.
How did you check that fast? Have you got the OnlyFans out?
I've got them on speed dial.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
of
so.
course.
Right, so I am a not disgraced person that I could have met. Am I known more for television?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Am I a male?
No.
God knows him.
My go.
No, she's up. That one over there.
Oh,
Am
yeah.
I a singer?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You
Yeah.
are, yeah.
Am I known for TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Dude, fuck off.
What is wrong with you?
Am I? Do you reckon I'd be able to beat this person in a race?
Yeah. I'd love to see that race as well, by the
Same.
way. I would actually pay to watch that race. Oh my god.
Was she at Summertime Ball this year?
No.
Why? You wouldn't even know that.
Why are you doing this?
She wasn't.
No.
Okay.
Did you not? I thought you did
Shut
an interview.
up.
I think you did an interview.
No,
with
I
her.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Am I? So I am
I was thinking of Meghan Trainor. Sorry.
Am I? Have I been on Grace's podcast?
Yes.
No.
Oh no,
No.
you haven't. No, I was thinking. I was thinking of someone else. Yeah.
Okay.
If is this person? Would you say if would you call them a short king, queen, king? Is it king?
No.
Queen.
Short queen.
No.
I don't know how
Tall,
they'd
very
be.
tall.
Tall queen.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Taller than me. Which
Really?
is not really that tall, but yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Keep
Have
talking.
I met this person?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe at the.
No.
Were they at TokCon?
I would know if you'd met them.
TotCon?
Were they at TokCon? They might have been on TikTok.
No.
Oh,
No?
when have I ever been
Talkfest.
to TikTok?
Yeah, what even is
Talkfest.
that?
Did you go to Talkfest?
No.
No.
Oh, you wouldn't have met them then.
Have you been to Talkfest?
Yeah.
And
big
they're
time.
a sick.
What is? No. Ignore him.
He's
Ignore him.
throwing you off.
Ignore him. I actually have no idea whose mine is. Do I like? So I know them personally. Right. I don't know them personally.
What?
I do know them personally.
Does he not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maisie said yes.
I think you do. Yeah.
Okay then.
He might do. I think maybe. I don't know. I
Fuck's
genuinely. I'm being truthful.
Yeah, I wouldn't
right now.
know.
I don't
Right,
Right.
wouldn't
Okay
know.
then. Okay then.
I'm trying
God.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Counts the question.
I am a social media person known for TikTok. Who am I? Like, have I been on a trip with them? Have we been on a trip with them?
No.
No. Okay.
Fuck. I forgot what platform you said. Would they have come up on?
TikTok.
Would they have come up on my feed?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
Right, Grace.
Is mine British?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Scottish.
No. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That is British, but you've just
No,
narrowed
it's
it down
not.
to Scotland. Well, you have.
Scottish?
Yeah. True.
Is it?
British.
True. Yeah,
Can I
true.
guess who it is?
Literally
Yeah.
is British.
Talia Storm.
No.
Oh.
Is she Scottish?
Yes, she is.
Is she?
Yeah.
But also,
she is.
you've just given away.
Which is British, to be fair.
Yeah, you've just given away the nation.
Yeah.
Wait,
Scottish.
Talia
For
Storm.
free.
Oh, I was thinking of Talia Moore.
And it's female.
Yeah.
It? That's rude.
Okay. I can do this. I can't do this.
Yeah, you
Have I? Oh my god. I need to ask more specific questions.
Do it then.
I've got the basis. I'm trying. Do I like them?
Yeah.
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 Okay then. Oh my god.
This person. Are they from England?
Yeah.
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 God, I'm royally kerfuzzled here.
I don't know how. Am I blonde?
I have
Do you
all
want me to Google?
Google what the
Is
heck.
she blonde?
I mean grey. I think.
I think she's.
Surely not fucking blonde. No,
Let
it's
me
brown
find out.
hair or
Is
grey.
it Celine
There's-
Dion?
No.
Last time I checked.
Celine Dion from Scotland.
Oh yeah.
Celine.
No, not grey.
What?
Yeah, I was
Brown?
gonna say last time I
Yeah.
checked,
She's brown.
Not blonde.
brown.
she's
Yeah.
well kept. She's got good hair.
Oh wait, no.
Right, you're right.
I have no idea, and I'm losing hope. Like I'm starting to not care.
Brunette.
A tall female.
You've got
queen.
this. You've definitely got this. You're gonna kick yourself.
I know them personally. I've been on they're from TikTok.
Big time.
Is it? Do they have a podcast?
No.
No, don't
No.
think so.
Okay. My God.
A tall female queen residing
Not
from
a
the
queen.
TikTok app. England. There is a queen.
No.
Well, I said tall queen, and you guys said yes.
Yeah, but that don't mean they're an actual like they're seen as a queen. More of like a jester.
I was
Oh.
a tall. Oh. Would this person be? Do you think they're pretty wicked?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's got it. Right, I want a clue for mine as well after this.
So just quickly, mine's a brunette Scottish singer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
and it's a female.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I know them.
And they're
Yes,
British.
you will
yeah.
know them.
Yeah,
They're
you
No,
very,
no of
very
them.
well
You
known.
don't know them personally.
No.
You've probably asked for them to be on the pod.
I doubt it.
You'd be so lucky.
Are they?
Oh, I think she's got it.
No. Are they
Oh.
part of the older generation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it Colleen Nolan?
No!
Yes! Is it?
No.
But you're not allowed to do 2 questions at once.
Well,
No, it's
you have
not.
to save it for next
It's
round.
not.
You're going to have
It's
to save
not.
it for next round.
It's not.
Why is everyone so boring? Why can't we just gaslight somebody for once, huh? That's so much more fun. All right, go on next.
By the way, Max is the worst at this game. The last time we played
I'm
it, you
not good
literally
at
had
this
your
game.
boyfriend on your forehead
I'm
and
not
he
good
didn't
at
get
this
it.
game.
Wow.
Am I someone that is known for being... I'm a girl, aren't I? I'm a boy. Oh my god, I was thinking of women. I'm a boy
First time for
TikTok.
everything?
I'm a boy TikToker who... Oh my god, I have zero idea. It
Ask
could be
for the
so many
nation.
people.
You
Yeah.
suck
Ask
at
for the
this.
nation.
Yeah, what nation do you reckon
Where are they
they
from?
reside from?
Oh, they're from the UK.
No.
Oh!
There you go, that's a big one.
Oh!
My person.
You already know it. Why are you even pretending?
No,
I'm trying to narrow it down.
Let him go.
How are you narrowing it down?
I'm trying to narrow it down. My person. Are they? They do TikTok, right?
Oh my god,
Are
can you
they?
just fucking...
Are they more of a? Are they a beauty influencer?
No.
No. Okay.
What would you say, Grace? Are they
I
a
don't
beauty
know.
influencer?
There's a lot of art that goes into that.
Yeah. Got to
Yeah.
carve out some things.
Maybe they could be considered a beauty influencer.
Maybe.
Okay.
Beauty is open to interpretation.
Right, but only because you'll understand after.
Right.
Because I feel like they do.
Makeup.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
makeup.
Technically, they do
Yeah.
They do
I
makeup.
love duties. Right,
Right,
you're
go
up.
on, Grace.
Right, shit lover. Oh, sorry, me. Right, I would say. What am I saying? Brunette, Scottish, singer, old.
Yeah.
Jane McDonald.
Oh
No,
my
she's not
god.
Scottish.
Idiot.
There's no way you just pulled that out.
What? Who am I gonna know who this person
Positive
is?
Yes,
you
100
will, but I
million%,
see. I
yes.
see.
So
why.
much more obvious than Jane McDonald.
Scottish though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not Scottish. Jane McDonald is not
Also,
Scottish.
we didn't say farmer.
Is
Next.
Jane McDonald a farmer?
She's Old's wife, isn't she?
Right. I've. Can
Do I
I
have
give
a
up?
clue?
No.
I need a
bored.
clue.
on.
I need a clue.
US. It's a US.
It's a US
TikToker.
person. US TikToker.
Boy, actually,
and
I just gave it away that he's from the US. Sorry.
And it's a boy.
Yeah. and
James
you,
Charles. No. I didn't say that. I
my
didn't
God,
say that.
you
I didn't
literally
say
just
that.
you
said
suck
that.
I
at
didn't
this.
say
You
that.
suck, little
We're
booty.
both
Who have I
shit
met
at
that's
this
a boy TikToker from the US?
Is my person Elpha Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Because
Hey.
technically she would be beautiful because she paints all her
Yeah,
face
so
and
she does
stuff.
record it
So
and stuff,
technically,
so
yeah.
Ask a question now.
Can I have a clue?
Boy
Okay, I'll give you both a clue.
Okay.
Your clue is literally a famous US TikTok boy who's known for primarily TikTok that you may have met. Okay, your
I already
clue.
knew that though.
Yeah,
How's
I know,
that an
but,
extra clue?
But that is literally like.
I can give you a better clue.
I don't know how you would narrow it down much more without just
Yeah.
saying who it is.
Genuinely.
I don't think I know any boy TikTok.
You do.
Yeah.
You've met them.
Really?
And they're from America.
Oh my
Your
God, it's-
clue
You're gonna kick
is
yourself.
they were discovered. How were they discovered? They were discovered on
A TV show.
a TV show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go so. An older Scottish woman.
Cheryl Cole.
That is insane.
She's from Newcastle.
She's from
now.
Newcastle, not old and not Scottish. The worst guess possibly.
Oh my god.
But you're on the right train of thought.
Old Scottish woman discovered on can't guess just yet.
Okay.
Did they live in the UK?
No.
How have you met them, Maisie?
Planes?
On a plane?
No.
No.
Oh.
You got
Aeroplane
Tourette's?
That's how they
is
got
what
it.
she
What was that?
Plane.
Planes.
Oh, this is so hard.
So hard.
Okay, I'll give you guys both.
Yeah, a
more
further clue.
clues.
Further clue.
Okay, your clue is they're... What's a good clue for you? I've seen them make videos with both Brooke and Jessie and Maddie.
Chris Olsen.
Fuck you. Cause
Yeah! Okay, yours was discovered on
Is mine a member of Girls Aloud?
No.
What the absolute fuck?
Nobody's Scottish in Girls Aloud.
Yeah,
And they're not old.
She's Irish.
Oh, fuck no.
Right.
Yours just discovered on Britain's Got Talent.
Old Scottish woman, singer.
Susan Boyle.
Yeah!
Is she Scottish?
And that's just one side of it.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh my God.
Grace, we're
You
not good
two
at that
are
game.
awful.
That was so hard.
The thing is,
You
when
guys whiffy
when
stink.
it's not immediately obvious to me, I lose interest, and then I'm just like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't do it, and then I just get pissed off and I just give up.
That was hard.
Yeah,
That was really
Susan,
bad.
I hope she's
It
well.
was. We tried. So, back in the room, George, will you ask that question? I feel like you'll be. Oh God, you scared me there.
Goodness.
Felt your beard. Question 7.
Question 7.
Jumping back into your pod.
Yeah.
This is for 6 marks. Explain. No, you are a member of the Fellas family, aren't you?
Yes.
Would you class yourselves as a family? Big old family over there at the Fellas.
I'd say so. I get invited to the pub with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh no,
nice.
did they
That's
say
cute.
no?
No.
Yeah, we've got a video message of them.
That's what I was thinking you were going to
so
do.
they don't
Hate
like you.
her.
So do you get on with everyone, like all the other people that do the podcasts and stuff there?
I'd say so.
Okay, not
I even feel
No,
scared.
no.
Yeah, like the way you're wording this, I'm like, do I?
not including yours and the Fellas podcast. Name
Yeah.
4 Fellas podcasts.
Pitchside, Ash and Friends, Chloe versus the World.
Ash and Friend.
Not
Ash
Ash
and
and Friends.
Ash fucking... Ash is one.
Yeah.
The Last Lap.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to whip out the last lap.
And what is Backside?
Cop out on that one.
Are there
Not-
4
not-
podcasts? 3
Oh, and-
podcasts, sorry, about football.
No,
Backside's
Backside's-
not.
Yeah.
Pitch side, side.
No.
Backside.
Side.
To the left.
What's backside?
Backside is like a spin-off from Pitchside where they just chat shit.
Yeah, it's enough Fellas promo now. Next question.
Yeah.
Oh,
think I
that's
did
nice
quite
though.
well.
Do you, I mean, so they contacted you to do your podcast after you were on their podcast?
So my pod with them was basically like a trial.
Right.
'Cause,
But did you know that at the time?
No, because Cal and Chip's girlfriend had said
They share
you
one.
should
Bit
get.
weird.
Yeah, crazy. It's so open. They said you should get this girl on, like get her own pod or whatever, and they said we'll trial it by her coming on. And then as soon as I left, they were like, "Let's give her a pod."
Oh,
yeah.
that's so lovely.
And I was like,
Wow.
"Me?
The
Yeah, I was buzzing.
lovely.
Thank you."
Oh my God, so excited.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I mean, to see how their company has grown, like, does it feel weird that you were the first person
It
in
feels
that?
great because I've got shit on them.
There you
I'm
go.
like, remember your roots. But no, to be fair, it's good though because as well, if you're struggling with a guest, just go next door and be like, "Do you want
That's
to come
so
on?"
true.
Because they've got so many people now.
Yeah, of
So
course.
Also,
many
there's, like,
people.
Everybody on YouTube just is in the building.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's true. Everyone.
As it, who's in that building?
Will,
Lenny.
Chris, Theo Chip and Freezy all have their own one.
Tom
Reeve's got his
Garrett.
own thing.
As if.
Who else
Bags
is in there?
Brothers.
Bags Brothers.
Ash,
yes.
Chloe,
As if.
all of that.
My days.
I know.
Wow, just one big family.
Big orgy.
So cute.
Yeah.
Speaking of your podcast for the 75,000th time, who is your who would you classify as like your favorite guests? And we can bleep the names.
Yeah.
Don't have to
Least
beat them.
favorite guests.
Favorite guest was Tana Mojo.
Right.
Oh, Slade.
Least favorite, and you have to blur my mouth when I say this too.
Who's that? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Bleep that.
Wait, without being too descriptive, was it the person's energy, or like was it an element of rudeness, or what?
I think they were just quite rude to me and my producer.
To you as well?
Yeah. And it was like, yeah.
They don't strike me as a person that has the audacity to be rude. Like,
I didn't
what grounds
think
do
that,
they have to be
but
rude?
when they walked in, they were like, "We're not talking about this. We're not talking about this." And like when they came up the lift, they were on the phone, and my
Hate.
producer went to go be like, "Hey," came out the lift, and they were like,
Rude. That is wild though. Like, some people or just rude. Like,
and a lot of them will ask to come on, which then I think is even more mental because I feel like.
Do you think then it's probably their team being like, oh, you need to, like, this is a popping podcast, like, you need to get on it, and then, but like, fuck off. Actually, fuck off.
No,
I'm sorry.
I agree.
I have no time for it.
Fuck
Like,
off now.
like, get fucked. Do you not think you're wasting my time? We're wasting everybody's time.
We're wasting your time as well because you don't want to be here.
Yeah, fuck off.
Like,
Fuck off.
like, you don't need them. Like, why would, like,
just
get fucked?
Bizarre, yeah.
It's for someone like that person as well. It's going to do them more good being on your podcast than it will do you being on, you having them on.
Is yours? Who's your worst guest you've had?
Worst
This is a good
guest that
time
we've
to say.
had. Oh my god.
This is a good time to say.
Can I
that.
say that?
Yeah,
Can we
we'll have
keep
to
it in?
bleep it, obviously.
Yeah, so Voldemort. And other than that, I feel as though we've been pretty lucky. Again, I think because of the nature of our podcast being we don't have to have a guest every time, or at least like most of the time.
Yeah.
We can be more choosy and therefore only really have someone if we know that like we
They'll be
very
good.
rarely. I mean, we had like we've had like people reach out, haven't we, to be on, but then
all the time.
no, but then we like
Don't care.
Like-
Yeah.
oh, just
Right.
instantly. No, bleep. But like we just have a conversation and we're like, if we don't feel as though one of us relates to them enough where we can either educate the other person on them
Then
or
it's pointless.
that we'll both enjoy speaking to them, then
Yeah.
there's not really much point.
Yeah.
So
This sort of what the
Yeah.
hell's going on here?
yeah.
This is-
I will
Ah,
follow him. more.
One that I really enjoyed was Alan Carr.
Alan Carr
Yeah.
was
It was
a
a
great.
really
Good
great
one.
guest.
That was probably my
He's a good
favorite,
one.
probably. What was I going to say? You also went on Locked In.
Boomba
Obviously,
clap.
that was like ages ago, but that was
did.
something that kind of boosted your profile.
That's where I first found you, locked in. I
Was it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Are
I
you
was
for
like,
real, Grace?
what? And then I clocked. Yeah, no, what a stupid thing for me to say. Yeah, fair.
Would you do? Obviously, the Sidemen just did their show. Were you asked to
Listen,
go on that?
I know and you know that we were both asked to do
I
that
know,
show.
yeah.
And I know and you know, thank fuck we didn't do that show. Yeah? Thank fuck we didn't do that show. That
Would you have
was-
spent money? I feel like you'd have just
Yeah,
non-stop spent money.
100%.
Oh yeah, because million means
GHDs.
nothing to her now. Anymore.
Don't care. But no,
I actually
it's
saw you
just-
burning money in the car park earlier just for fun.
Oh, getting a bit
I
cold.
don't know what you were
She
going to say. I was
smokes
like,
it.
but I can't find a rolling.
How
No,
much is
yeah,
bread
it's
these
just
days?
because it's
Like a fiver?
boring, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, so did you watch any of that show, or did you just kind of see the vibes of it?
I watched like clips of it, but
Yeah,
I
me
just
too.
thought we would have been so out. Obviously, I know like Specs, Chloe, and stuff, but that's just not me.
But
Yeah,
also,
I-
Specs would. He basically just gaslights you just non-stop.
Yeah,
and
you
I
never
feel
know
like
if he's
I think I
being
would have
serious.
cried.
I
Yeah.
love him, but I'd be like, I have absolutely no idea what's happening right
Yeah.
now.
I would have.
Yeah.
I think if I went on that show, I would have cried several times. I just would have felt so out of my depth.
Can I just say though, again, it's similar things to same sort of shows. Where the fuck are the gay people?
Honestly,
Where are the gay men?
1,000,000,000%. Like, you're missing a trick. The drama that would happen.
The drama.
What? Get the lesbians in.
Get the
Are you
lesbians and the
joking?
gays.
That
Should we
should be
just
a
create
thing
our
that
own?
we
Max,
Love.
you literally got asked and
Yeah.
said no.
What?
As a gay man.
Because of the environment, though. That's
'Cause
why
you
I
know
said
it's
no.
gonna be received
I
well.
knew that.
Yeah.
I was obviously, as a gay man, asked to be on the show, but I kind of got the vibe that I was being a little bit asked because I was a gay man to try and be like,
Right.
do you know what I
Sure,
mean?
got you.
And I think that was the first thing that I said to the casting woman. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm a very openly gay man. The audience doesn't vibe with that very well. Why are you asking me?
Yeah.
And then she was like, we want to, have more like inclusivity on the show. And I was
Right.
like, that's amazing. Love that. And I'm so glad that you'd taken that step. But I don't want to be the guinea pig.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the first and only person and therefore get all the shit. And then they realize, oh God,
I
that was a
think
bit hard.
With that audience as well, sometimes they're a bit unpredictable with how they're going to react to things
Yeah.
because they're very young.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And also, I think a lot of them are so young that they say stuff without realizing the weight of it. So
yeah.
like one person says it and they all just jump on it.
Yeah.
And they don't really deep it. They're not really that like full of anger and
Yeah.
hate. But then it kind of becomes a horde mentality
Not
sort of thing.
the show.
Yeah.
For us,
No, I
would
feel
say.
like there should be a show for us though.
Should we create one?
Shall we?
Like
Should we?
PLT
Just for the
did
girls
one.
and the gays. Give
That
it
would
like
be iconic.
I kissed a girl vibes.
That would be
But with
iconic. What could it be
YouTubers.
What
called?
company would be able to do that? Because obviously Sidemen and Sidemen are the.
I
ones.
feel like you need something that's a bit more in the middle of everything. Like
We should do like an alcohol
ASOS.
brand.
Get in the ASOS house.
Because you can drink, not the ASOS house.
Grace, that is such a good idea.
Like
did you say?
Malibu.
Malibu. I was thinking Malibu.
Malibu.
That is a great idea.
Then everyone on the show would have to be over 25.
Yeah, that is the
Yeah.
only long part.
Boring.
Yeah.
And if they're from TikTok, who the fuck's gonna?
Yeah, they'll be dead by the time
the
they're
fuck's gonna
25.
We'd have to just go in.
Yeah.
It's just us two. It's just
What
us two
about-
in there.
I'm trying to think of a brand that would work for it.
Robinson's fruit
Pretty
squash?
little thing could
I was
do
going
it.
to say, surely
Pretty
PLT
Little
would be
Thing.
down.
Pretty little thing could do
That
it.
would be a good
If only
idea.
somebody suggested that at the very start of this.
Yeah.
Who?
Me.
Did you?
Yeah, I said.
Oh,
Pretty Little
did
Thing would be
you?
good.
I mean,
Oh,
both of
really?
you did immediately. Both of you two went PLT.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
anyway.
Yeah.
I'll
we'll
reach
see.
out,
Hey,
yeah.
hey PLT.
Hey, PLT.
Hey. But
That'd-
yeah, I
that'd be
feel.
sick.
That
Yeah, I
would
feel
be
like they're
good.
missing a trick because obviously, like, I mean, even if you look at when our like TikTok like group of friends were kind of growing, it was heavy girls and the gays vibes,
Yeah.
girls, gays, and George
Girls and
basically.
the gays and me.
Girls and the gays.
And that was like well received. So who's to say that something similar would not be well received? Do you
It's
know
just
what I
more
mean?
money wise. You know, people are going to want money now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
of
don't know
course.
how much the Sidemen must have spent.
I mean, I can only
I-
imagine a lot.
Yeah.
I think I've got an insight, but I shan't.
I
Go
bet.
on.
Say the number and we'll bleep it, please.
I don't know the.
Okay,
I don't.
Whatever it is,
I-
roughly.
What's your insight then, if you don't know the number?
I feel like I know this sort of amount people were getting paid, but I don't know the amount they.
Oh yeah, I
So-
know what
so-
I was offered to get paid.
Oh, well, I won't
and
say
it
anything.
wasn't a lot.
Really?
No.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, it wasn't that much really.
Oh.
Go on, can you two tell me how much you guys were offered?
I can't remember.
I said I'd do it for.
Oh, they, no chance. I mean, they were like, basically, they came in. No, I don't remember how much it was. I want to say like, I genuinely don't know. Did it even get there, or was the conversation just the fees are not good? Yeah, they were like, it's going to be more of like a you'll get your name there out there sort of thing. And then I was just like off the bat, well, no.
With a little
then.
guarantee of an amount of money, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleep how much I said though.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just got to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that they would have paid that. I don't think anybody got paid as much
I
as
think-
that. surely.
Nobody got anywhere near.
No,
as
no,
much
that's
as
what
you were
I said. I'd
asking.
only do it for that.
Yeah, fairs.
There's absolutely no way.
No.
I think Phantom got paid the most.
Who's that?
Really?
Really?
I thought why's my mind gone blank?
Which one, Leah?
The
No.
girl from
I
Australia.
would have thought
Ginge.
No, maybe Ginge would have got more.
I
just
think it
because
was
he's-
Phantom. Phantom.
How much did he get?
I don't know how much he got.
You
I
do
think
though.
it was.
You know roughly
I
because
think
you're
I
say-
smirking.
I think
Just say it. We
It's
can
your
bleep
Yeah, no,
podcast.
yeah, no,
we
I-
will bleep it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like. Maybe.
Really?
Because they were
He's-
going to have Philly.
Well,
I'm
he's-
pretty sure that was.
Do you know who
huge.
Phantom
Huge.
is?
No.
He's massive in the
Yeah.
US.
He
would've bought the
Huge,
whole
Yeah, I
huge,
didn't
huge.
know he
So
was.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's like AMP, which is sort of like probably the US equivalent of like.
Oh, is he
Beta
part of
Squad. So,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like-
okay.
So have you heard
I
of
do know
Phantom
who that
Tax?
is.
You would. That was a
Oh,
whole.
it's like a Gen Z word, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically that came from Kai Cenat's stream. Whenever Kai is eating food, somebody will go onto Phantom's stream. They live in the same house and be like, Kai's eating.
Oh, we're speaking
then-
another language.
And then he'd
right
be like,
now.
oh, it's Phantom Tax. He comes in, bursts through the door and just steals his food off him. So everyone just says like Phantom Tax now as well.
No, that was literally you just speaking. You were like
Yeah,
skibbity toilet.
my
I don't know.
eyes glazed.
I have no idea what you just
I
said.
I didn't think you'd understand, but that's. Yeah,
I
that's
need.
that.
Can someone? I
Basically-
think it'll be quite funny if someone could please try to translate what George just said
Yeah.
into something.
And
that
have
I
some
would,
slime playing on the side so you can then like be
Okay,
preoccupied.
so imagine that.
Gemma Collins.
Two girlies are in Casa Amor.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're both in Casa Amor and they're
Yeah.
both having separate chats which are getting live streamed.
Yeah.
One's pulled someone else for a chat, one's pulled another other person for a chat. They're just having little food, one of them is, and the other one is really hungry all the time. And they get told, oh, Molly's just got
Eating
a
some
bit
Wingstop.
of a chicken tendies over there.
Yeah.
And they go, oh my god. And then it's Shanice tax, watch out, Shanice is coming, Molly. And then
Oh, so he just
Shanice
steals
comes
his
in
mate's
and he
food?
just steals, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like a form of tax in that he's taking the food.
Yeah, as in that's just like the dumb name they gave it.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
I can't believe that actually worked. Now they get
Now
it.
we get it.
That is absolutely wild that's
Yeah.
actually functioned as a.
Now explain offside.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense then. In terms of like,
You show himself.
sorry, in terms of You've now done quite a few TV shows. Like we just said, you were on Loose Women this morning. Very fun. Was
My
that live,
favourite
by the
TV
way?
show.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd scare me a lot.
Yeah.
That would scare me a lot.
Who was the loosest?
Me.
Colleen Noel.
Come
Oh
on.
yeah, of course. In every room.
In every room.
What shows are like a dream of yours that you would want to go on?
I
aim
would
big.
love to do something like I'm a Celeb,
Oh,
or
yes.
like
I feel like that's everyone's dream, isn't
I'm
it?
a Celeb. I don't know, anything fun.
How do
Yeah.
you think you'd cope on I'm a Celeb?
Not good. But I'd do it for
Terribly.
the diet. That's genuinely what I'd do it for there. I would walk out there looking like Kate fucking Moss. Just eating rice and beans all day.
Who needs Ozempic?
That
Who
when you've
needs
got I'm a
the
celeb?
Zem? I think
Famous
it'd be
Kate
funny.
Moss diet, that the rice and beans.
The
diet.
rice and the beans,
That's
famously
what she's
known.
always on.
Famously known.
I feel like I'm a Celeb would be so. I think stuff like that is more for the experience. Isn't
Yeah.
It?
I
Like-
think When I Lied to You, for me.
Oh,
yes.
8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown.
That's a good
I'd
one.
love to do
Yeah.
that
That
show.
would be iconic.
They weren't filming it. this day.
Taskmaster would be sick.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
Very
cool. That's
fun.
such a fun show.
Do you know what I'm doing Friday? The
What?
last
No,
leg.
I'm sorry. Let me
The
check
last
your,
leg?
let me
Yeah,
just
how
check your
random's
calendar.
that?
Wait, isn't
What?
that
The last leg. Fuck
Is
you.
that's the? Oh my god, I know that show. With this is going to sound really bad. It's the guy with one arm, isn't it?
Yeah, and Josh Widdicombe and that.
Yes, that's so
random.
exciting.
Yeah, so random.
What the hell?
I know.
Oh, Slade.
Yeah, come on.
Do you know who else is on? Do you get told who else is going to be on when you do these things?
Don't think so. Not sure. Because it's a political one. Well,
Oh.
it's always political.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Fuck knows.
Fuck
You have to
knows.
watch and see, love.
You did the
Oh.
wheel, I saw.
Oh, I felt so sick on that.
Why?
Because
it
they spin you for like 25 minutes before it starts to get all your shots, and I was literally
What?
like,
Wait,
Did
do
they?
you
Yeah.
actually spin on a wheel?
Yeah.
Have you not seen the wheel?
The wheel. That was
Oh
an
my
ick on
god,
both
Michael
parts.
McIntyre's show.
Yeah.
I
What?
figured it was
The
like
wheel.
I've heard of the wheel. I figured it was like a wheel and then you get asked questions.
The wheel. Yeah, sorry, I can't stop. Yeah, when you are on the wheel.
Like you're strapped to a wheel.
The wheel.
No, you're in a chair and it spins round that way,
Oh.
and you all spin, and
Oh,
someone
God.
comes up.
Oh, I'd get sick.
Yes, I had to take anti-sickness.
Oh.
Yeah, ick.
Oh. That is a bit of an ick, but it's alright.
it is.
The girl takes travel sickness to get on a wheel.
Yeah, that is an ick.
Well, just want to say, very proud of you.
Thanks, girl.
You've just killed it ever since I met you. I literally, how weird is this? After we
chill.
went on the first Jack Will's trip together,
Yeah.
I tweeted
She's gonna be on
something
the wheel.
really soppy because I was feeling like all in my feels because I felt like we'd just been on a school trip and it was like really
Yeah.
emotional. And I was like, guys, Gkbarry is just as funny as she seems on social media.
I remember
in
you
person.
tweeting this.
I like tweeted things about different people from the trip,
Where was
and
my
that's
tweet?
really cringe. And I was just being really nice about people, but looking back, it's really weird that I did that.
Did I get a tweet?
No.
Me, no.
No, it was after the first one that you weren't invited on.
No.
And yeah, so it's just crazy to see how far you've come. And well
Thank
done.
you. I'm right back at you, girl.
Oh, here we are.
Congratulations.
Thank
it truly
you.
is lovely to
It
see.
is. And one last thing,
Oh,
one last little game
no.
before we finish.
Now I know it's gonna be nasty.
Before
Go.
we finish, it's not nasty. It's not nasty.
I've been a nasty
Girl.
We're going to read out a few different names of people that you know or have had on your podcast, and I want you to say the first word that comes to your
Okay.
head, and then explain that
literally
afterwards.
Okay.
straight
Maybe with-
away.
Maybe
Okay.
it'll bring like an anecdote, and then you can quickly tell us that anecdote, something
Okay.
like that.
Swear to God, if I see any thinking going on, I'm going to be really upset.
Okay.
First one. Don't do that one yet. Do that one.
Okay.
I get panicked in these situations.
Cal Freezy.
Horse.
I
Long
can't
face.
imagine why you would be panicked. It's not like you say
Whose
things
horse is that?
impulsively.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Go
won't
on.
mind that.
The Burnt Chip.
Who?
Oh, that's a bad
What
one.
did- no, what did
That's
you
a-
say?
That's a bad
Said
one.
the
Whoa,
burnt
what the hell?
chip.
Clip
Oh,
that.
the burnt chip. So I thought you said the burnt lip. I was like, what? Burnt chip, chest hair.
Two words, unfortunately, we can't take that. No,
Oh, is it just?
no, you
Oh, shit.
What
Yeah,
makes you
chest
think
hair.
of chest hair?
He's got
Shit.
like chest hair. He's
Oh.
got
Oh no,
quite.
I would have said shoulder hair. The shoulder hair.
Oh yeah, he's quite a
Oh,
hairy
yeah.
man.
What made you say horse for Cal Freezy?
He's got
as well?
long
Silly
face.
question.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Next
Told me look
one.
similar, so that's good.
Madeline Orgy.
Central C. Oh, I was going to say lesbian. I was going to
oh.
say lesbian. But then she's with Central C.
Was she's not with Central C anymore, is she? I swear they broke up.
I don't know.
That's why
Allegedly they got back together, but I don't know how accurate that is.
I
What a
thought that he
good-looking
was
couple.
with. I thought he was with that girl from the Inside Show, the Australian girl.
No,
Oh,
she's got a different boyfriend.
boyfriend.
They've been together for a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
don't
what
know
a good
anything.
looking couple.
Brilliant. Yeah, good looking couple. Tanner Mojo.
Champagne.
Oh.
We necked 5 bottles of champagne at 10 a.m. when she came on my podcast. We were obliterate.
Oh my god.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
Illiterate.
We were illiterate too. By
I think you're obliterate right now.
We were. Yeah. We were pissed.
We were
Oh my God.
That's
illiterate.
a fart. Yeah.
She seems so iconic.
She's so nice. She was really nice in person. What a girl.
You
She's
were
sober now, though.
you DM'd it. You were DMing with her, weren't you?
She follows you.
So, yeah.
I think
Oh.
they were trying to pork.
No, we weren't.
I was gonna say that's
Whatever.
good from you.
Somebody told me to message her, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? So I think I replied to a story of hers. It's going on the Peppa Pig dinner bus.
Please don't. What did you reply
I
to?
don't know. I
Something
think it was
stupid.
literally
wasn't it?
just
It was
like-
a fucking joke, wasn't it?
ideal first date or something, and then just got like a follow back and a reply.
Oh.
She replied.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, good for
Okay.
you, George.
Yeah. Well
But
done.
she's got a boyfriend now, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, bad for you, George. Next one.
Harry Jousey.
Ooh. I was gonna say taught to handle.
Top.
Top.
Sounds like he just
Perfect
died.
match.
Perfect
Perfect
match.
No, like green Lamborghini. He's got like a green Lambo.
Right. He has just
Green
been.
Lamborghini.
I don't know much about him, but he was made famous on Too Hot to Handle.
Yes.
And
And now he's been
hasn't
on every show.
hasn't he just been exposed for being like a liar on another show or
Perfect
something?
match, yeah.
Yeah.
But he also did like Dancing with the Stars.
Oh wow.
He's done it all.
Been
Wow.
around. Good
Yeah,
on him.
yeah.
Good on him. Katie Price.
Tits.
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 Biggest tits ever.
Amazing. What a fucking woman.
Did you get to cop a feel?
No, but I got to see them in the dressing room and I was like,
That is wild.
it was like a religious experience.
That is quite iconic. She sang at your show as well.
She did.
What did
That's
she
so
sing?
funny.
I Got You. It's her own
Price,
song.
Price,
Yeah.
baby.
I know.
I know.
I
I know.
It was so good.
Sorry,
It
audio
was so good.
Oh, she's iconic.
She is
She really
iconic.
is iconic.
Is that capitalised for a reason? I'll say it
No,
anyway.
my
Nella Rose.
Jungle.
Oh, yes.
Did you see her in the changing room as well?
It's like insinuating she's got like pubes. So stupid. Oh my
Just
god.
because she was on I'm a Celeb.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Oh,
enough.
Makes sense.
Was it?
And you were brought onto Good Morning Britain as
Yeah.
like her best
No,
friend.
this morning. So
Oh yeah.
they put me on. They were like, "Oh, do you want to like just clear up that she's a nice person?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." I get on there and they're like, "Best friend of Nella Rose," and I was sat there like,
Did they say
Like
that
a
to your
fraud.
face?
"What?"
Like, did they say that like physically intro? You're like, and here's her best
No,
friend.
but they put it on the little thing, and then they were like,
Oh.
"Obviously, you're friend." But I was thinking, no, like I'm friends with Nella,
Yeah.
and I work with Nella.
It's
but
a bold
best
statement to
friend
say
is
that anyone's
crazy.
a best friend.
I was like,
though.
she's gonna come out and think, "Fucking arsehole," or you wanted a bit of telly, did you? And I was thinking, no, this wasn't how it was sold to me. But no, I was trying to defend her because everyone was being nasty to her.
Oh bless. She
Yeah.
is lovely,
She
and
is a
it's
lovely
so
girl.
weird that they would do that without saying to you like, "Oh, are you best friends with her?"
Oh yeah, best friends was crazy.
Yeah,
but I would
that is
say
crazy.
I'm friends with her.
Yeah,
like I
of
work with
course.
her.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
very bizarre.
maybe they wanted the clicks.
That would have been funny if you said that. Nella's best friend. No, let me get this clear. We are just friends.
We've worked together a couple of times.
Next, Chris Hughes.
Stand Up to Cancer.
Yes, you did that show together. What was that like?
That was really scary.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because you didn't you have to do like heights things?
Yeah, we were both the biggest pussies in
Oh,
the
I
whole
can't even
group.
imagine.
So we were always crying every episode and
Oh.
arguing. So it was it was funny.
Oh god, I can only imagine. Next, Brittany Broski.
Skinny Legend.
You did a show
Skinny
last
fucking-
night.
Yeah, I'm doing a Dublin show as well.
How exciting!
She is so funny.
She's
She's iconic.
she's everything.
She's so southern.
I think that she is my number one favorite like internet person.
She sounds like us as well. Like when she does the English, come on.
Yeah.
When she does the English accent, I'm like, you're me.
Oh,
That is
honestly,
me.
I met her at a party in LA and we were like speaking in a group, and then she heard that I was British and she was like,
Hello, babes.
yeah, and
Yeah.
she pulled me aside and we just spoke for like half an hour. She was just asking me, she was like, so who's Ray then and why do we care about her all of a sudden? She wanted to know like everything.
Bless her.
And she's so she's just so naturally funny.
Yeah, she
like
is.
Everything that she does, I just think is brilliant.
She's iconic.
Oh, what was her show like last night?
It was really good. It was like we did a little pub quiz and stuff. And I was like, your audience aren't going to know who I am, because there was mixed ages as well. There's a lot of like middle-aged people, but there was also young people. I was like, but yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I feel like people would know who you are as well.
Well, you'd like to think. But
did you get booed?
No, not yet.
It's Nella Rose's best friend.
I actually got loads of hate. They were like, let her speak. Do you want to speak? And I was like, first of all, I'm asking her questions. Yeah, so fuck you if you sent me that.
Yeah, get fucked.
You made me paranoid, and I didn't speak for like the second half.
Don't be horrible.
I can't wait for the Dublin show.
Me as a mute doing sign language.
Next.
Young Philly.
Arms.
Oh.
He loves my arms. He has like an
I thought you were
obsession.
talking about his arms.
No, he'll always squeeze my arms and be like, when I was younger, I used to do it to earlobes because it will calm me down.
I used to do that.
So, yeah, and he always does it with my arms. I don't know why.
Comparing your arm to an earlobe, though, that's a bit of
That's
a
crazy.
That's a bit tight.
But yeah, he'd always do it at the Gymshark shoots, and I'd be like, what is going on? So,
I've never met him. I've only ever seen like bad things about him, though.
I really like Philly.
Not
I
to
know,
put him
I
on
know it
blast.
makes sense, but
Yeah.
like to me, I think seeing Philly on his own, he's so lovely on his own.
Right,
Like, blah,
okay.
blah. I don't think he's bad in person, but I think maybe he plays up to the cameras. But I think we all do.
I didn't know who he was. I just saw Flossie did a video about him.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't know.
That's my
about
only
any
thing.
of-
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's my only knowledge of
Yeah.
him. So I'm
But
sure
I've
he's
only
nice
been
other
like
than
friends with him. It's never ever been
that.
anything
Okay.
flirty with me and him.
Right,
So
okay.
I don't know how he treats girls that
Yes.
he's flirting with, but
Okay.
to me, he's alright.
Yeah, maybe he just grabs their arms.
Maybe he just loves their arms.
Madison Beer.
Left side.
Oh.
She was like, "Can you sit on
She
in
made
my
you swap.
seat?" Yeah, because she has a good side that she likes to be filmed from.
Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey do that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when
I
we
mean,
had
I
them
did
on,
it.
they were so annoying.
I was like,
gonna
yes.
say, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I also do that. I wherever I can ask to be
you?
filmed from
Oh
the
no,
left
yeah,
side.
you do big time.
Yeah, I don't know
Really?
why. I think it's just a complex that I've developed.
This one's a little bit better.
Brilliant.
When we made our podcast, I was like, I need to be on this side of the cameras, and it's just stupid.
It's
Like it
just
means
stuck,
nothing,
though.
but I just like, yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's the same. But no, I fully was like, I'll move for you. Like, yeah.
And last,
Alison Hammond.
I'm a celeb because on my pods,
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
I was like, would you ever do it? She was like, done it, babe. So I was like, oh.
to be fair though, I had no idea that she'd been on it until then, and in my head, I watch I'm a Celeb a lot.
Yeah, I just
Or
didn't
like
remember
did especially.
it.
Yeah, so I feel like she's more iconic for other things.
Big Brother.
Yeah,
Everything
Big
else
Brother.
that she does.
Exactly. Interviews, etc.
Absolutely.
Well, Gkbarry,
Honey.
thank you so much.
Quasimodo.
This has been a
Having
very
me.
long episode. How long have we been filming for?
Hour and 40.
Oh god, yeah, this has
Wow.
been a very long episode.
Oh my
so
God.
thank
Come
you.
on.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Time flies when
It
you're having
really
fun.
does.
Come on.
Do you want to do a dilemma?
Yeah.
Do we think?
Why
Do you
not?
have time for
Yeah,
like
fine.
10 minutes? Are you sure?
Yeah, we've
stressed
got two.
out.
One audio, one written.
Fab. Okay then. Right.
Do you want
So
to get on your good side for this one, or are you happy with that?
you just turn around.
Yeah, no, it's coming.
So I think it's fair to say that you have passed the interview.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank
Really good
you.
job.
Congrats. And as we know, this is the Useless Hotline, and people call in, write in, because they are sad, lonely, and depressed, and they need our help.
They're just like me.
So we're going to put you to the test and see if you pass a trial shift right
Okay.
now. So we've actually had some dilemmas sent in. I think I've just got an email.
Hell
Let
yeah,
me
we
just
did.
send it
Oh, I
to
can get it.
print. Thank you. Can you just press print on that computer, Grace? Thank you. No, wrong button. No, wrong button. Wrong button.
Yeah, can you stop messing
Yes.
around? We need it
There
to
we go.
print.
Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
just
Thank you so
got
much.
cataracts, so
Thank
it's
you.
hard to see. At the moment.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Who wants to read?
Right. Grace,
Anybody
you
to
can
read?
read
Am
it.
I
We'll test your reading
am
skills.
I meeting?
Did you have to? Anybody have to read? And do you have like chapel at school? Or
What's
like
that mean?
assemblies and stuff? We had
That's
to
a
Yeah.
do,
private
like,
school
reading.
thing. Go on.
Yeah,
I
we
want
had
you to explain what chapel is, because that's definitely a private school Tory thing that you just slipped up on. Go on. Did you
Right.
guys ever
Oh,
like?
did you have
Did you
chapel?
guys ever like have to like speak in front of poor people and laugh at them?
No, we
Like,
used to
go on.
just sing Chapel Roan songs.
What is chapel? I need you to tell me right now.
We just sang Chapel Roan songs.
What is chapel? Don't tell me. Wait, did your school have its own chapel? Is that
No.
why? Come on, what
There
is
was a
chapel?
church across the road that we went to.
Oh,
Come on,
I
of course
hate
there
you.
was.
Oh, right. Go on.
Hey, Max and George.
Hi.
I'm a virgin. I didn't know you wrote this. I'm a
Right,
virgin.
now start reading.
Well, at least I think I am.
Oh.
I was talking to a guy on Tinder for about 3 months, and in this time we only met up once before a couple days ago. He had his house to himself and said, come over. I went. He obviously had He obviously had like quite a bit of experience in that department. I had none. Things started to get on and we tried,
Oh.
But when he tried who the fuck wrote this? When he tried like putting it in me, it just didn't go in. It was like my hole just disappeared. We kept trying, but nothing was going in anywhere.
Nothing? What, they tried more?
Toys. We eventually gave up, but then I bled all over his leg. So embarrassing. Bearing in mind, I only met this guy once before. I was wondering if either of you had a similar experience. Also, the bleeding was my hymen breaking, which spelled W-I-C-H. I don't understand because nothing really went in, but something must have enough to break it. Am I a virgin? P.S. George, you're welcome to take the rest of my virginity anytime. I reckon the dick was flaccid. You know when you can't get it in because it's floppy?
Yeah.
The amount of times that I've gone, come on, mate, just... Sorry.
What the fuck, George?
I hate it.
Max, your reaction. It was just
So
silence after it.
I'm so tired. So tired.
That is fucking crazy. That was insane.
Anyway. Moving on.
Yeah, probably flaccid. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'd say maybe a bit flaccid.
I mean,
Max
hymens are a thing, and they do be breaking, and it do be
We
painful.
used to sing hymens in chapel.
Oh, I'm
Hymns.
sure.
Sorry.
Fucking hell, it doesn't end.
When did your hymen break? No, I'm joking.
Never had.
Can you keep it afterwards?
So tight.
So,
No.
so fucking tight. Sorry.
Oh my god. I mean, advice. I would say I feel like I don't want to give actual sexual health advice and say like,
why not?
and say like put some fingers. No.
But who's virginity's a construct, right? That's what I'm trying to argue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
I'll just say
who's to
fuck
say-
again.
Who's to say
Yeah.
that?
Fuck again, it'll be alright. If you've
Yeah.
already bled, yeah, you'll be
Well,
alright.
I mean, foreplay is obviously important and clearly was not being put to
yeah,
use
did he
right
finger
here.
you? Why didn't you say
Clearly
that?
not.
Yeah, you
Clearly
should. Maybe you were too dry.
Oh.
The question is, did you have full penetrative sex? Then no. But are you still a virgin? Who knows? Who's to say who's a virgin in this day and age?
Yeah. And that is between...
Definitely you, though. Get laid, idiot.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, can you hear the phone ringing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
God.
can't. Great. Could you just pick the phone up quickly?
Just do I?
Yeah, just pick it up.
Yeah.
Press the button and put it on loudspeaker.
There you go.
There we go.
No, I
Perfect.
didn't like
You can
that
put
movement.
it down now. You can put it down now.
What the hell
There
did
we
you do to our phone? That was
we
a
go.
weird
Listen.
movement.
Hey Max and George,
Oh.
I have a little dilemma for you guys. So me and my girlfriend broke up about 3 months
Lesbian.
ago. And the whole time we were together, she identified as asexual. She
Oh.
never told me this. I only found out that she was asexual after from her best friend. She'd known that she was asexual for ages and
she
seemed to
went
tell
horny.
everyone in our friend group but me. Like, obviously it's fine for her to be asexual and totally supportive, but I just felt like I should have known. We did some things that could have upset her, but she was never the sort of person to say when she was uncomfortable. She would just sit there and seem like she was enjoying it. But I'm just not really sure anymore. But yeah, I was just wondering how you guys would feel in a relationship with an asexual person. Because I'm like the furthest away from asexual you can get. I was just
Horny.
wondering what
Slag.
you guys would do. Also, like, do I have any right to be upset in a way? Like, I feel like I do. But I
Fucking
just
hell, how
don't
much
know.
longer is she
I
talking?
know. Come on,
Love
now.
your podcast so much. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Cut me
Bye,
saying
love
that.
you.
That's nasty. That was
No,
nasty.
keep it in.
Number one,
I-
any idea if she was asexual or not?
Yeah.
She said that about 25 times.
And
Yeah.
obviously she was asexual.
I couldn't help it if I
Hello?
was if I was with someone and then they told me that they were asexual, I wouldn't be able to help but find it as a personal insult.
Yeah, because I'd be like, is it me actually? Because
Yeah.
I've heard people go, I thought I was asexual,
Yeah.
but it was just the
No,
person.
that's
I've
bad.
heard that.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not the same for everyone.
I know. I personally, I mean, because maybe I can't relate to that feeling, and I
All right, horny
see it
boy.
as like something that, like, I'm horny right now. I would find it as an insult. I would. Yeah. What about you? Well,
I feel
quite a few girls have told you that they're asexual, haven't they?
It's crazy. They're on the rise apparently.
Was that a
Epidemic.
pun? Was that a pun?
I was trying to make something.
I
out
know.
of it,
I
but-
was thinking. Was it?
Yeah.
Did you mean your penis? Like,
I think-
what was?
Yeah.
All the girls' penises were on the rise with me. I don't know. I think you'd have to just be like, okay.
Just drop her a message. I'd say, did I do that to you? I would genuinely be like, was that me?
Yeah.
Just so I could have a clear conscience
Yeah.
about
I feel like you'd have to just be respectful and everything, but then to yourself you can be like, damn, was that me?
Yeah.
My mates would be taking the piss out of me so much.
Oh my God, all day, every day.
Yeah, like your girlfriend turned asexual because she got with you.
It's like when you date someone and then they like, by the way, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, was that
my God,
me?
me in 2017.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh, bless. Yeah, I would take it as a personal insult. And I feel as though whilst we live in an age where we obviously want to be, we're way more aware of people's feelings and different identities. So we want to be, courteous of that. But I think if something directly impacts your self-esteem, you're allowed to kind of bring it up and be like, oh, do you not want any, or is it just you don't want me?
Balegde.
No,
You don't want to do me.
Literally.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah,
I agree.
very fair.
What he said.
Yeah. Grace, just before we go, on RuPaul's Drag Race, they do something where they get up a picture of some of the contestants and they ask them what they would say to this person at that time. What are you doing?
George, shut up.
Yeah. So I just want to ask you, what would you say
Yeah.
to younger Grace here?
I got that picture with my thong hanging out. You remember I was doing that seriously? You know that's a serious picture.
Yeah.
I know. Have you said it?
No, I'm aware of this picture.
Oh my God.
What would
I
you-
am now asexual. That is crazy.
What would you say to her?
I would say put some fucking clothes on, you freak. What on earth are you doing? Why is your thong underneath it? I didn't think you were gay. I think I was doing that for you.
Oh, I think I was liking it as well.
Ow.
I'm still a bit sexually confused by it now.
Yeah, oh, my trotter's out in it. Brother.
My favourite thing is that you're just taking your makeup off and you had like lipstick smeared around your mouth.
This was the night.
Wasn't everybody in the bath?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
while
then
this was
she was
happening, I was
just
like-
rolling around.
Yeah, it was weird.
And then I went to bed listening to that at full blast. What was it? Like Girls Aloud or something at full blast
Yeah.
underneath the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Any words that you would say to her if you were looking at her right
Ugly bitch.
now? Oh,
Oh.
bless.
No,
Well,
Did you say
not
that was
before.
cute? That was cute.
oh, bless.
Thank you.
I'd probably say this. No, I'm joking. I'd say you've got a lot ahead of you, little Grace. Put some clothes on and have a shower. I think that we've given great advice today. I think that you passed your interview with flying colours.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So George, what do you
Pride
think?
month.
Do you think that we should offer a full-time job?
But I think the setup currently is quite nice for the two of us.
Yeah.
Shall I just
So
go?
I'm quitting. I'm
Yeah.
out of here, bitches.
Yeah, in the nicest way possible. How do we say this? We're asexual now after spending time with you.
That's fine.
So
Yeah. Shall I
we've
just
enjoyed
go?
this, but
Asexual deviant.
yeah, but we don't want any more of it.
Yeah, do you know what? After that, I think I'll just leave.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you
guys.
so much, Grace.
Thank
You have been
you.
an absolute
Thank
icon.
you.
Loved having you. Highly
Never
requested.
Absolute
Yeah.
pleasure.
You finally made it. Very happy for all of your success.
Thank you.
And I hope that someday your tits grow back.
Hell
Brilliant.
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Any last words?
Fuck you.
Oh, thank
that's a
you.
nice
Fuck
one.
you too.
She's-
Except we're asexual now.
She's quick-witted as well. That was
Yeah,
a good
she is.
How did she come up with that one so quick?
That was vicious.
What do they do if they enjoyed the episode, George?
If you enjoyed the episode, I don't know, that's never happened before.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to, if you're watching, give us a like, subscribe, ring our notification bell so you're notified every time we upload. If you're listening, give us a 5-star rating, download us so you can listen to us on the go. How about doing that, huh?
How about that? And if you would like to send in a dilemma, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com, or Balegde. Also, check out our Instagram for our latest clothing drop at the Useless Clothing Co. I think it's called. And
Parmesan cheese alert.
what?
What?
I've got to go.
Parmesan
This is
cheese.
crazy.
Right.
Gums
Goodbye.
Gums.
Bye.
Crazy gums.
Bye.
Sorry if you're
Hell.
lactose intolerant.
Hell.
Gums and cheese
That-
inbound.
I've never experienced anything like this in my life.
Oh my god.